Bam, you're live, baby. You is live. Let's see how long it takes for somebody to come in. Let me see if I can bring you on up here. Come on. Let's see what you got. You might already have somebody in there. Is somebody in here yet? Let's see.
I'm not sure.
We're going to find out. Let's see if I can see if I can beat you. Ooh, Miss Fatman is live. That doesn't say you're live yet. There you are. Yeah, William Boss and Killdeer's in here.
Okay, well,
I killed you. Hi, William Boss.
I haven't found my chat yet. There you go. There's that. You're having a malfunction behind me.
But you can't be doing that. Hold on, naked baby. Close your eyes. You gotta keep your butt on, son. What are you doing taking it off?
Okay,
grab me one real quick? You grab me a butt real quick.
There you go.
There you go. Killdeer says, hello, Miss Fatman.
I'm working on it here. I'm a little slow.
Your first time live, baby. Yeah, you need to keep that butt on. You can't be getting naked streaking on camera, buddies. Too many weirdos in the world.
Hello, William Boss. Killdeer.
Hey, please hit the like button.
Make sure you hit the like buttons. And what questions do you have for about Fatman?
Whoa. She's spilling the beans.
What are you doing, Turkey? Don't. Okay.
Must be some people have lag.
Okay. Get out of here.
So how's everybody tonight?
That's funny. He said, that's funny. Yeah, doing pretty good. Got the devil over here going at me. Where's your cuppy? Go get your cuppy.
We got 5 watching. It says 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one more person somewhere in there. I think it counts us.
1, 2, 3.
Anybody got questions? You want to know about Mr. Fatman? Miss Fatman will tell you all. She don't care about ratting me out. I asked somebody my weight and I was going to lie about it. She told him right away. No, you're not. You're 260 pounds. Let's turn this a little bit so we both
There we go.
Right.
There's Big Burly Beast.
See you too. I see you.
We got Banky. You showing your Banky off to the world?
How's Killdeer and William Boss? How are you guys tonight? What y'all up to? You guys staying in trouble or getting out of trouble?
Yeah. You telling everyone hi? Hi. That's a good job. You talking? Yeah.
So you can see your mom.
Okay, where's Fatman's favorite fishing spot? I would have to say his favorite fishing spot would be Canoe Creek, Pennsylvania. Really? Ow! But he doesn't get to do live or anything when he's there because it's not very good cell phone service.
That's why the place you see me live, we're usually the same spot because it's one of the very few places you can actually get service to go live, or the kids can behave at.
Hey.
It's
How
okay.
can they hear? I don't get why they. What is?
Do you have? Looks like you have behind this thing of. Speak, baby, speak.
Can you hear me now? I must be talking too low.
Speak, baby, speak.
Can you hear me now?
Here's your song. Short dub. What you doing, baby? All right. We were screwing around with this stuff. Maybe our stuff was wrong. Something wrong with us. Why don't you answer him again and tell him what the favorite fishing spot is?
Okay. Fat Man's favorite fishing spot would be in Canoe Creek, Pennsylvania. But you guys don't really get to see him go live there because there's no cell phone service, really. That's why when he does go live, it's always about the same spot.
Okay. Technical difficulties. We'll be with you in just a second. Sorry, kid took the computer with him.
There we go.
Big Baby says one question for.
I know, I was getting ready to respond on here, and Bubba took off. Freaking. He said, we. All right, Big Burly Beast, what's your question for Fat? Go that way, buddy.
Hey, go show Mimi.
There you go. Thank you. Ooh.
Or what? I don't know what you mean, Big Brother Beast.
Watch a YouTube video or
Oh, what? I post on YouTube. I don't watch YouTube. Just kidding. I have no idea what Mimi. I don't know what meme you're talking about. Watch it. He don't take it with him again.
Yeah, I know. Someone points at someone's shoes and says, "What are those?" Okay.
You want these? Big Brother Beast, do you want these?
Put it back. Get away from it. Anyone else have any more questions for Fat Man? Or to know about Fat Man?
You knew. You asked somebody you want
Yeah.
these, and you go, these nuts?
Yeah, I know. I knew what you were doing. No.
Guys, what are you doing?
Must be a wreck nearby.
Oh, snowing. Pennsylvania snow right now.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Mommy's live. talking to people. What are you doing?
I want to say hello.
Then come
Guess
over
what?
here.
Guess what?
That way. Your
I'm
brother already
Batman.
made it go AWOL. That way.
Okay, go this way.
For some reason, when you go to your channel, it shows it live, but not on your channel. Bro.
I don't get.
Hello.
Probably because you have posted
Hello.
stuff.
Hello.
Say hello, Triple B.
Hello, Triple B.
And you go turn the light on the bathroom. You forgot to. Mimi saying she's ratting you out.
Oh.
Oh, shoot. I need to bring Chad so I can see him here. Get a view time. Oh, see, now it says you're live. Now
Okay.
it's putting it up.
Welcome, baby. Did you say yes, so I said welcome.
You said the Puso was on.
I want
Go answer.
Yes, I did, Pete.
You're not live
No.
anymore.
Hmm?
Puso's not live.
Lisa asked me if I was watching out Jack, but I wasn't.
Okay, whatever.
What's up?
Oh.
You want me to post this link out? Or not? I just want people to come in. They come in so I can find you.
Whatever.
You want people to come in?
Yeah, it kind of sucks just sitting here, not really talking because we don't,
Alright.
you know.
We'll start here.
BBB, come up with some questions for your brother.
Let me do this. I know how. Bye. Wait, baby. Bye. Bye. Baby, wake up all day. You better listen to my mom today. That's how I wake them up.
Okay.
That's how. Dad.
How old are your kids? 4 and 2.
I better wake him up again. Back to sleep.
Question for you: how much does it cost to feed him? Way too much.
Baby.
What would you
listen to
say
my
we spend a
mom.
month? I'd
You
say
better listen to my mom.
about
Teacher
anywhere
bus,
between $400 to $600 just on food.
You get a bath.
Yeah, about 400 or 500
So
a
you
month
better
for food.
listen
Yeah, there
to
you
my
go.
mom and dad. Hear me?
That's not counting why he
On
is
the
at
road.
work.
Or going out to eat.
I do. I tell him the real truth.
Oh yeah? You need to stop watching stuff with Daddy.
Yep, and I'll tell him the real truth. I told him, listen to my mom, and before I beat your butt and kick your butt, so you better listen to my mom and dad. And boom, done. Better go to school. BBD.
BBB, not BBD.
I don't know her that name.
She's all about telling you off tonight, Triple B.
Sorry.
Our grandson just
Grant.
turned 1.
Hey, girl. That sounds like Grant. Janet must be on Grant's phone. Hey, girl.
Hi, Grant.
Get up. Get off of me.
I'm still on you.
Yeah, well, I told you to get off. I'll bite you in about a minute.
Since you're all about being on the camera, did you say hi to Grant?
I don't want to.
Oh, you're cold-hearted today, huh?
Slam. Slam.
Slam? You're slamming him, huh?
Yeah, that's why I don't want
Okay.
to talk to him.
Sorry I didn't see Mr. there.
Hi, Grant.
Oh, there we go. Now she says hi to you.
Come on.
Hey, I thought you was not by me here.
Quit it.
No. Hey. Your uncle said no more gummy bears for you.
Why?
Every time you go there, you and him eat gummy bears. You're being mean to him. He said no more gummy bears.
Oh, yeah? I won't be mean to him. Here soon. I just said hi, goodbye to him. And I'll get your bra. Just kidding.
Won't tell me hi. Ouch. She's I don't know if you guys can hear her or not, but she's back here behind me, BBB, pretty much saying, oh yeah, well, I just won't say hi or bye to him anymore.
And with your booty.
Grant says, what's going on? We are sitting here to spill things on Fat Man. If you have any question or want to know something about Fat Man, ask it now. Okay, Killdeer said that they can hear Miss Mel. Your uncle said, oh yeah?
Yeah. Knock him when he comes here. Knock.
There goes the monkey.
Knock. Knock.
There's the monkey. You like saying hi to everyone, huh? Hello, Nicholas. Go ahead. Go ahead, wave to him. There you go. Good job.
No peep. No babies allowed.
Okay. Hello. Everything at Ed's. Put it down. Not now.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, it's Miss Fatman this time. This is hers. She's controlling everything here. This is all about her telling on me at this moment. She wanted to go live. There's Yankee Crank.
Hello, Yankee Crank.
Ask everybody to share this on their social platforms. Everything I is.
I already said hi to
Let's see they came in.
No.
Hey, you need to hear Mom. Slow down. Anybody want some kids? Sell them. 2 for 1 price. 2 for 1. I mean, isn't that a deal?
Hello, Yankee Crank. We're doing pretty good. Once again, either something you want to know about Fat Man or have a question at all, ask it and it will be answered. Come on.
Yeah, but ours are cute. Look at them. I mean, I'm not saying yours ain't cute, but these things are some cuties.
Hello, BSF. Yes.
It doesn't. Until you message again, it won't show.
I don't know. No, I didn't click it. Because they decide when mommy goes live to be idiots, you know. They think it's funny. Okay, where am I?
Angry.
So, where's my... What is Fat Man's most embarrassing moment? Fat Man's most embarrassing moment. I would say when he's out fishing and all of a sudden has to go to the bathroom would be his most embarrassing moment.
How about that be the most embarrassing? I mean,
I'm so sorry.
what happened?
Oh, they're battling.
probably the time I had to call you up from work and tell you that I was shitting in my underwear because I couldn't make it to the bathroom. That was pretty dirty. So I needed some underwear. Pants.
Told you
Hey.
how to deal with the bathroom.
Enough.
Stop.
See, we're showing them.
Go. Do you want to go? Then knock it off.
They all hear the baby. Look at them. They're all looking at you. They're looking at the baby. Yeah. So yeah, it's my most embarrassing moment. She's right. It was pooping, but it wasn't fishing. One time I had to call her from work and say, "Hey, I need a pair of underwear and pants because I didn't make it to the bathroom in time to work."
Oh, I forgot about that. Now I
Yeah.
remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see where we at. In there, so
Okay.
Grant wants to know when you're going to start some fishing videos.
I am not doing fishing videos at all. We have been talking back and forth. We have a couple of different ideas of what I may do for my channel. I'm not too sure yet.
Just be glad that we're getting into where she's talking about doing stuff with channels. First, she's like, "I'm not doing anything."
The only reason I decided to do a live stream was because if I do it on my own channel, he can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Hence, so I'm on here. Everything, and I'm sure ours will be the same way. Because he said his are growing up as kids.
Yeah.
Now he's saying sometimes they act like little ones. Yep. I'm sure.
Okay. Oh, isn't that the truth? Daddy is Princess. Mama's Devils. Yeah. Mama's Devils is definitely the freaking truth.
So down. Short stuff.
This is what I deal with 24/7. And he always says to me, "Oh, I don't get why you have an issue." Because I'm the one here all the time. They listen to the one that ain't here all the time.
Come here, baby.
Yeah.
I want you to come here and behave. Kitty.
That chocolate
You want
milk
kitty
came
too?
out. Grant said that chocolate milk came out the other end.
Yep. Not having chocolate milk right now, though. Let me have that over there. Can you hand me that before you drink any more of it?
Stingray Steve said, "You're in trouble, fat man."
Stingray Steve, she's answering questions anybody has about Mr. Fatman. She's spilling the beans. Yeah, that ain't happening. Go ahead and answer, Mom.
What?
BSF.
Oh. Yeah, that's not happening. They're not left with too many people, especially because the boy here whines more than the girl does.
He's saying leave them home with me and go fishing.
That's what I'm saying. Because the boy here whines more than the girl, meaning you.
Oh, can I have my apple juice? Yeah, I knew. That's why I'm drinking it first, because you won't drink the other one. Hey, you got your soda. Give me my juice. Just what's left in here for you. Mind love the juice, please? Oh, yeah. I forgot we got the group here. Different.
Okay.
There's Janet. I knew she was down there.
Hey, Janet. Okay, where?
Right
He'll probably kill him, unfortunately. No, it's more he doesn't pay attention, and when I get back, I have to clean up every mess.
That's what I was just going to say. I just don't clean the messes up when she get home.
Okay. Big burly beans. BSF, so that would be sad.
Children.
How often does he lie about the size of his fish? Never. He actually measures every fish.
I have a pretty good idea because I
Yeah.
measured my arm from here to here. So when I have the fish, I lay it up there to get an idea how long it is. And everything I do is recorded, so pretty much. Or she's with me.
Hey. Janet, any question you have for or about Fat Man? That's what we're doing.
Amazon rocks. Hey, quit with the pillow stuff.
Hi, Julian. How are you?
Nah, it's cool, Killdeer. Ain't nothing you're gonna say that's gonna make me upset. What do you mean, Stingray? What didn't you? What confused you? That's what you get. You
Come on, you two.
He's returning the favor. She did.
Okay,
Yeah.
enough.
That's enough. Start down. You're the big girl.
Chilling out next to relaxing alcohol, shooting some people outside of the school. And a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I got
One little fight and my mom got scared. Said you moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air.
Whistle for a cab, and when it came near, there's dice in the mirror. Mainly I could see this cab was rare. I thought, your home's the Bel Air.
What's this song, Dad?
Just go home, smell you later, by the way.
Yeah. That's when he go on TV. He said, we pulled up. I said, the cab, you're home, smell you later. Look at my kingdom, I was finally there. To claim my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
Cry. You better not shout. You better not cry.
Janice
You better
says,
not
well,
shout.
right, Max.
That's how I do.
How's it go?
How's it go?
Better not shout. Better not cry. Better not shout. Better not cry.
Look at that stassiness. Yep, that's your mother and you.
That's how I do.
Ouch. There was a little bit in there for you.
I drank it.
Oh, yeah. Throw it away when you're done.
You better not cry.
All right, Lil.
There he is, people.
Hey, bud, what's going on? Hello, my Hook TV. I'm sorry. I say it right any other time.
Watch this. Yell for your sister. Okay.
Okay.
Fat man fishing, shower after fishing.
No, not unless he falls or gets stuck in mud or something. He's usually I'm gonna shower right before I go to bed kind of person.
I actually showered before I got in here.
Do it.
Okay, those fat movements. Okay, that's what you just read. Okay.
You better not shout. You better not cry.
Yours is from the
You better
Philippines.
not shout. You better not cry.
I'm glad you both are feeling good
Get
today. LOL.
Or here's where everything else is just saying hi to everybody. Killed you right just where you're at.
Okay, what bait do you like better, live bait or artificial? I like artificial bait because I don't really like slimy things, but I'm not afraid to hook a worm up on a rod. I just won't touch the fish.
Or a
Hey.
mealworm. You won't touch a mealworm. It's like a little centipede with the legs.
Oh yeah,
She
no, I
ain't
won't
having
do
none of that stuff.
No.
If you got like a cricket, she probably wouldn't put that on.
But I would say his go-to, if I had to pick his go-to, it would be between Trout Magnet and what's that lure? What's that lure called?
Not the lure, it's the company. They just make multiple lures.
Son of a monkey flippers.
Monkey flippers?
I don't know.
Want to hear my song again?
No, not right now.
Oh, I can think of the freaking package and all.
What's the package look like?
Okay. Film Stream has a generic one that's Yum Yum.
Oh, you're talking about Masenko's.
Yeah.
Tell her what you guys think are the best company in Senko's. She's trying to think of the one. If you can put it in the comments, you can see her say it. I know what she's saying. They're not the cheap ones. They're more expensive ones.
Okay.
All right. You just read this one. You don't need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about that. You don't worry about that. McKay, Doris, she got you. McKay, that's Maddie.
Okay. Thank you, McKay. If you have a question about Fat Man, ask it now.
Next question.
Okay. Who has caught the biggest fish, you or Fat Man? That would definitely be Fat Man because I don't get to fish too often. I'm usually chasing our kiddos. But his main competition would be my nephew.
Oh, Nico.
Yes, his main.
That's because Nico one time I took off to go trout fishing. We were in a hole, and he got the biggest fish of the day because he pulled a big bass out of there, and that's why she's saying that.
Nico would definitely be your competition out of all of us. That's Daddy's. Go over to Daddy and talk to Daddy. Okay, thank you for singing the song, but can we stop singing that song now?
Julian
try
said
a new one.
Monkey clippers. The heck? What's that? She said monkey flippers.
Yeah.
Say that. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm gonna butcher that word.
Try it. That's the Senko's.
Yamato.
Gary Yamato. Something to that. I don't know how to say it either.
Okay.
Yes, that is the one she's talking about on Book TV. Gary Yamato.
Yeah, I knew I was doing something. Okay,
Ray wants to
does
know.
Fat Man Fishing leave the toilet seat up? No, that's actually more of his pet peeve than it is mine. Although, we have my nephew and stuff and his older son that's around, and I do get mad at them because they let it up, and well, that doesn't end well for me, but I will wake everyone up in the middle of the night if the toilet seat is up from the kids. So
The reason why it's my pet peeve is I don't want to walk in the bathroom and see your toilet seat. I don't want to see what you got underneath it, all that dirtiness, the poop. I'd rather walk in, wash my hands, not to see all that, and walk in your bathroom. So my pet peeve is to keep the toilet seat down.
okay.
The next question is right there, Janet.
Does Fat Man hunt or just fish? He does not hunt. He decided because he spends so much money on his fishing that he will not hunt unless the children would like to hunt when they get old enough to.
Because
But, I do love butterfly steaks, so anyone that does hunt nearby that's willing to give them up, I'm all for it.
yeah, your next one is right there. Steve.
Hey, butthead, you better get.
Does Fat Man Fishing wear white socks with dress pants? Fat Man Fishing does not own a pair of dress pants at all.
Or hardly any white socks.
Or white socks, yeah.
He's
He's got sweatpants, or we call them bum pants. PJ pants that I always take from him. I'm actually wearing one of his PJ pant sets now.
Oscar the Grouch.
And
There's
then
trash talker on it.
some jeans. But that's
Yeah, you
that's
know how that
about
whole
it.
saying, like the man buys a woman something that he wants, like a saw for the birthday, so they get it. That's this one. She'll buy pants that look comfy for me, but she ends up taking them over and they become hers.
In my defense, though, I think it was Christmas last year we did it. We both went our separate ways and come back with the exact same thing for each other. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle PJ pants. So we know each other. I just steal his PJs all the time.
All right, Grant. We'll see you later on. See, he's finishing up work, so he's gonna be over to chat.
Oh yeah, because I believe he has like 20 minutes
Yeah,
left.
Crank says, "What is Fat Man's craziest outfit he has worn?"
Craziest outfit. Craziest outfit.
Kind of wear the same stuff, so it's not really any crazy outfit.
I'd have to say it's not even an outfit, it would be costume. Craziest costume you've ever done would be your Mad Hatter. He dressed up as Mad Hatter for Halloween last year.
Look what I did here.
I would say that's been the craziest.
I try to pick something every year to dress up as something different and go all out on it. Okay.
What are we at here?
Has Fat Man ever fished out of a toilet? I've seen our YouTubers do it. No, we don't have that kind of sewer system here to have anything in the toilet.
Okay.
Hook says, I think Josh needs to babysit and film you while you're fishing.
Good luck with that. We definitely don't work well together when either one of us are fishing around one another. When I do his video, if you pay attention, I'm not paying attention to him fish at all. I literally just read the chat. When I'm fishing and he's watching, all he does is critique me, tell me what I'm not doing the way he does, and wants me to change it. And we end up in a fight. I think I've thrown my fishing rod a couple different times and said I'm done. So we don't do too much together. Usually when I have my nephew with us, because I get him every summer, that's pretty much usually when I fish. He kind of goes off and does his own thing, and my nephew helps me out. So I'm able to fish, or he's able to fish. But that's pretty much about all that is with us.
I think Josh needs to know it.
Oh, you just read that one. Okay, what's Fat Man's favorite TV show? Favorite TV show, old school or new?
Both.
Old school would be Married with Children or All in the Family. Those would be his top ones there. Or Sanford and Son. He likes Sanford and Son. New school would be, I would say, The Ranch or Fuller House, because that's pretty much what we watch. New school.
I mean, The Connors is good and stuff.
Yeah, but I would say those ones would definitely be his newer ones that he really likes.
Julian says he wears jeans all the time. You don't wear shorts at all.
Oh, no. He will wear shorts. Once it's above 40 degrees, he will be wearing shorts. He definitely does not like pants at all.
Look, Dad.
Julian says he's not a fan of babysitting kids, but he wishes he can get paid to do it.
I used to get paid to babysit, and it's not all it's cracked up to be when you have your own kids. Babysitting kids is cool because you realize they go away. Having your own, they don't go away.
Everything else is people helping each other.
Okay.
On a side note, she still loves me. She loves me for my body.
Not for the body.
Yes.
I would say I love you for you being as goofy as you are.
Hey, goofy is my normal self.
That would be pretty goofy, you know, like a moron most of the time. Because you're a clown. Oh, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Mrs. Fatman Fishing. What's your favorite movie or TV show with Jennifer Aniston?
Matthew
Perry.
David Schwimmer. You know Jennifer Aniston is, and you should.
Not without looking at a picture. So
Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler's movie
Just go with it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That
She's the receptionist.
Okay, which is who he falls in love with in that movie.
Yes. She was also a character on Friends
Huh,
TV show.
I was just going to say, I would have to say, if I had to pick something with her in, I would go old school with Friends. Or just go with it, because any Adam Sandler movie is my favorite. Adam Sandler is one of my favorites.
All right. Stingray wants to know, does Fat Man fish and shave his legs?
No. He does not shave his legs. He doesn't even shave his face very often. The only thing I would say that he really shaves, and it's because it drives him nuts, is his lip.
Mustache. Killjoy says, okay, steak sauce or barbecue sauce on steaks?
A1 steak sauce, not no generic crap.
I'm name brand guy. I do not like
Or-
a lot of cheap stuff.
Or he will eat my homemade barbecue sauce.
Which is not cheap, though.
No, it's not cheap because A1 is in it.
Does Fat Man participate in any running sports? Laughing my ass off. Joking, love you, bro. We all know I don't enjoy no running sports.
Although, he is pretty quick when you make him mad. He definitely can pick up some speed.
Oh, I'm a we're gonna call that choo-choo, not train. I'm a tractor trailer. I get going. It's hard to stop me. All that weight pushes forward.
To respond to Julian here he says he loves Friends, watches them all the time on TV. I do not. I watch it every now and again, but I've been
That's just her favorite thing with Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, I've been on a kick with I buy movies. I have so many movies. It is ridiculous. I would say about 2,000 movies and counting. And I've been collecting series of stuff. And the newest one we got was Saved by the Bell. So I'm kind of finishing that up.
Julian says barbecue sauce is his favorite for steak. Killer says the man would be like, he wants sauce. Big Burley says throw a breadstick. I want to see proof that I run like a. Anyway,
Breadstick wouldn't get him to run.
Heck no, throw a cheeseburger out there, a good size one. Well,
I was
cooked,
just
but good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a cheeseburger will make him run.
Okay, baby, you do that.
Our barbecue sauce, like I said, I make a homemade one, and it has A1 in it, so it has that kick, and that's definitely what he likes.
Dad doesn't use his phone, so you're gonna have to move my mama phone. Okay.
Dad, put it on your phone. Can I have it? Or put it in the potty?
Oh, that's why Triple B said that, because you were eating breadsticks last night.
Oh, yeah. We got that from Olive Garden, but we won't be going back there.
Yeah, they're not as cracked
They're
up
just
as
better. They're not bad. They're
just
bad
not
for the
our
price. But
just not our style.
Yeah, it's not our style. And where we live, there's so many restaurants that you have to really be up your game.
Okay, did Fat Man Fishing ever get kicked out of an all-you-can-eat restaurant?
One time, but they didn't have a sign that said I couldn't pull the stool up to the buffet and start eating. So you got to have a sign.
In all honesty, we only go to one all-you-can-eat buffet, so... And that's mainly for me because they have all-you-can-eat steak, and
Then
I'm
you're not
on that crap. Okay. What is your and Fat Man Fishing's favorite type of food? Favorite type of food would be where we ate on our first day, and it would be tacos.
That's
Our first date.
Together, that's be our favorite
Yeah,
food.
that would be our favorite food.
Hers is steak and bacon. Well, she live off steak and bacon.
And his by himself would be kibasi.
Yeah, kielbasa and cheeseburgers.
Yeah. But if it was something that we both agreed on favorite wise, it would definitely be tacos.
Yeah, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is one of those places that you eat, and later on when you're releasing it, you're like, I ain't never eating there again.
And then
drive
you go
down the
right
road,
back.
you're like, ooh, Taco Bell. You want to stop?
Okay. Also,
Yeah, you have your
Lilo and
silk.
Stitch TV show.
I like Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch, yeah. Well, I believe they made a series TV show of it now. We haven't checked that out, but we've watched the movie. I have a. Oh my! If we went through my collection of movies and stuff, it's ridiculous. And I would say about half of it's Disney because I'm all about collecting Disney's. Or Scooby Doo, because my kids like Scooby as well.
What's Mimi doing? You not sleeping Mimi tonight?
No, my nightmares happen.
Golden Corral has steak, all you can eat.
Golden Corral's good.
Do we even have a Golden Corral?
Not near here, no.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have a.
It's one of the very few places we don't have.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have a Golden Corral nearby.
But you have an all-you-can-eat steak place?
Yeah, we have. That's what I was just saying. We've only been to one because it has all-you-can-eat steak, and that's my jam.
Yep.
So. I need to come down when it gets nice out for cookout. Triple B, he's already planning on it. He's been talking about it all winter long.
Nana, catch me.
I know you guys haven't watched the TV show. Please stop. What did I say?
I have to answer care of the killdeer because you won't know the answer to that.
Alright. How did you get started being an electrician? I do know the answer to that.
Where?
Not where. It says, how did you get started? You got started because we decided to move in the middle of where your family was and mine, and
I think he means like
the job come up because one of your friends.
Yeah, but you have to have experience.
Yeah.
So how I got started would have been Jeff Tech.
Oh yeah,
Taking
Jeff
in
Tech,
school.
definitely, yeah.
I went to a Vogue Tech school and took building trades, and that kind of started everything. I learned electrical, roofing, and all that, building how to build a home, and then I left the electrician part of it, all that stuff behind, and got other jobs doing factory work. And then while we were together, an opportunity came up to travel for electrical work, and since I had experience and knew what I was doing and everything, I decided to take it, even though it was being away from home, but it was the money. So that's how I became where I'm at now, Killdeer. I don't know what Culver's ice cream is. What's Culver's ice cream, Stingray?
Well, I feel like this is a Q&A. Well, it is a Q&A.
Yeah, Julian, this is a Q&A. You're asking her questions about me, and she's going to, whether I like it or not, she's going to answer them.
Okay, Yankee Prank. What is Fatman's dream fishing trip? Dream fishing trip. Yeah, I don't watch your videos, and you know it.
You helped record. You were there when I recorded it.
Yeah, I don't pay that much attention.
When I did that.
If I pay attention when you do your videos, I make comments, and you don't like it and have to fix it. So
what do you think is my dream fishing trip?
Knowing you, your dream fishing trip, if I remember correctly, is you wanted to go to Florida and fish.
Can you tell me what I want to fish for?
No. Fish. No. I
would have two, and she knows the other one. One would be go to Florida and fish for Goliath groupers, but not fish with a rod. I want to fish hand fish, where you throw the fish out there and they got a hook on a cord. You get down there, you have to yank the cord, hook them, and then you got to try to pull them up with all your might. That's my dream fishing trip. But the second one would be to have an all-day fishing trip with Scott Martin and Roland Martin. Preferably Scott, but Roland would be awesome to have him on there too. So that'd be my two dream fishing trips.
Yes, yeah, I heard the first part. I didn't even listen to the second part.
Fishing with Scott Martin would be my other one.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Where are we at now? What's Mr. Fatman's best friend on YouTube? I don't think he really has one, but if I had to pick, if I had to pick someone, I would say the Macintoshes would be the ones that we both like a lot.
Of course, they're neither one here right now.
Well, Janet might be on here. She hides out sometimes.
All right, where are we at? Best friend, you two, Julian. Colors great cheese curds. Yankee Crank. So Yankee Crank is what Stingray Steve was talking about. That must be down south.
Isn't that kind of like Wisconsin cheese curds?
I have no idea.
That's what we know of.
Yankee Crank and Stingray. Can you be a little more elaborate on that? Welcome, Swampy Acres. I don't think we said hi to you when you came in. Okay, they have a flavor of the week and make it fresh. There are a bunch of Culvers in Florida better than Chick-fil-A. Okay, so that makes more sense.
Okay, like a Chick-fil-A. Okay.
Wow. Now you're sounding well.
I just recently, in the last 6 months, tried out Chick-fil-A, and I am absolutely in love with Chick-fil-A.
Killdeer, bluefin tuna's all right, but what the heck? If we're going to bluefin tuna, we might as well go Marlins.
Sometimes just...
Somebody probably got you some. Janet says we're totally awesome. Like, totally.
I told you
girl.
Did I not tell you that she would be watching?
Yeah, this is my light from Mimi, right? You know? Watch it play.
What are you worried about? Just gonna try to load everything now. This is probably what's comments.
See, he's listening too. Ha 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 ha.
No, Killdeer, I never snagged for spoonbill. I don't even know what spoonbill is. I'm not familiar with the surf and turf and the big down there in Florida and stuff. I just know what I watch on YouTube. I said I would be away from the chat, not leaving. Okay. What's Fatman's husband and wife's favorite gaming video on YouTube?
Gaming video on YouTube. I would say for me, I like watching Big Burly Beast because me and him get along really well when it comes to goofing off and making fun of Fat Man. So I would say I'd like watching his because he's usually about blowing stuff up, and that's just something that's funny for me.
Mine's Hollow. He's a bigger gamer, but he doesn't filter what he says and what he's doing. So.
Oh, I'm in Missouri. Nice. We have family up there.
Killdeer, if I remember correctly, didn't you shave your beard not too long ago? When your clippers were dull, so you kept pulling on your beard? I'm pretty sure that was you, wasn't it? Well, who are you talking about, Julian? We said two of them. Are you talking about Big Burly Beast or are you talking about Hollow?
What is the strangest thing you've eaten, both of you?
She don't eat strange things.
Now, I would have to say the strangest thing I've ever ate was pheasant because you guys tricked me into eating pheasant.
It's good stuff. That's not strange, though.
That's strange to me.
That's good shit.
I'm a very picky eater.
Strange thing I had was that smoked trout. To be honest, not strange tasting. It's just strange to think smoked trout. But after I think about it, the smoked crappie and all that, smoked trout makes sense. I mean, I've ate some stranger things. I've tried the whole liver, deer penis, and all that because when you're growing up in a butcher shop that does all that, they don't tell you certain things. You try them, which to me were disgusting. But just thinking of trout being smoked, since I grew up with trout being fried and baked and stuff, was a little weird for me, but it was delicious. Julian saying Big Burly Beast. Okay, that's what it was. That's why he shaved it. It was 2 weeks ago. Okay, I thought so. Ain't it crazy? 328. That's pretty good. 2 weeks. See? What I mean by I said it was gross. I'm just saying, Janet. Hey, you try to talk to Mama. Mama right there. You don't have to get on my phone to do it. You don't need it either. Technology kids. Look, there's your face laughing. It's got a lag on it.
It is nighttime already.
That's true, and you will. They're not hitting Mama.
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing this?
Sorry, I hit you in the area.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I probably hit
Can I
you
have a
by
kiss?
accident.
Give me kisses.
Oh my God, I love you. You're so awesome, kid.
Give me kisses. Can you give mommy kisses? Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we
Magic
go.
trick.
It's really good. Yeah, you ain't getting me to eat fish for nothing. I'd be interested in finding out exactly how one would eat. Stop, buddy. Did you read Big Burly Beast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you, Big Brother Beast. You'd have to figure that one out.
Fatman just Googled. And...
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, come back with it.
What's Mr. and Mrs. Fatman Fishing's favorite actor? Well,
She knows mine.
his would be Johnny Depp. Mine, as I said earlier, would be Adam Sandler or Channing Tatum.
Yeah, make sure you get
And
that back
his
up there.
other one would be Sofia
Vergara.
Vergara.
Ooh, sexy.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. That's what Kildare was trying to say when he was up here about Google. He said Google Missouri spoonbill. It will show you what they are. No large 85 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Big Brother Beast is telling us how he's going to do one gulp on a deer penis.
Okay. Oh, you lost it.
All gone. Kissy. Give me kissy. Give me kissy.
I got hugs instead.
Oh, I want some hugs. Give me some hugs. My mommy. What do you mean no? Come on. My mommy. Yeah. It's my mom. Let me get some love from mom. That's how you was made. Let me get some.
Nice. Adam Sandler from Grown Ups. Grown Ups is a good movie, but my all-time favorite Adam Sandler movie would definitely be Billy Madison.
Billy Madison or Chuck and Larry.
Yeah, Billy Madison is definitely the best Adam Sandler movie.
Chuck and Larry, you can see Jessica Gardner's
Of course, that's what you think, but funny-wise, definitely Adam Sandler.
There's a good one for you, Mom.
Okay.
Julian.
Stop. I'm chill. Okay. Mr. and Mrs. Fatman Fishing's kids' favorite Nickelodeon show. I know that answer.
I do not. I just put Scooby-Doo on. Because we like old school cartoons.
The funny part about this is he's going to feel like an idiot.
Oh.
Their favorite.
Paw Patrol.
No.
Ain't no Nickelodeon?
That's not their favorite.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Vampirina.
No. That's Disney.
I suck at this game.
Their favorite Nickelodeon is SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah. You can't go wrong with SpongeBob.
Which is funny because it's his favorite, too.
There's SpongeBob's everywhere. It may be Nickelodeon, but you can find it anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting tired, Kildare.
Oh, that's why Stingray Steve went away. His battery died.
Well, I'm glad you came back.
How many little ones y'all have? We have 2 kids. They're the ones that you keep seeing pop through the video, and then he has a older son as well. Dwayne Johnson. Now that's a good actor. Especially in Rampage. That was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Have you all seen Rampage? That's a good movie.
Big Daddy's a pretty good movie.
What does he say in Big Daddy? I'll pee in the potty. No. I'll wipe my own ass.
Okay. Ooh, I like iCarly. I actually got the kids watching it because I have the whole series. And the kids are pretty addicted to it.
Or are they just reruns, right?
Yes, they're all reruns. iCarly's the internet web show.
Julian, I'm gonna punch you in the nose. Make fun of my SpongeBob. He says SpongeBob always crying like a baby 24/7. Oh,
okay, is there that much of a lag, or do y'all?
Yeah, we do have it on top chat.
Yeah,
Hold on. Sorry, Big Brother Beast. Now we're good.
There we go.
I can't. I don't even know how you change this.
Dad.
Oh,
yeah.
Dad, it's Garly.com.
Hey, now.
Oh, good night, Stingray.
Garly.com.
Yes, Big Brother Beast.
Mom. Dad. Daddy.
Damn you, Scuba Steve!
Dad, it's Garly.com.
Yes, iCarly.com, baby.
Wake up!
Hurry up, get away. She don't see you. You're busting her. You're too quiet. Just keep talking. I think I don't see nothing. Lay back down. We're good. You just mind your business. All right. Try wipe my own ass. Ran across. I don't know who that must be.
If you give him all the easy ones.
Hip hop. Anonymous? Damn it, you give him all the easy ones.
Like Spencer. Oh, just kidding. What is your favorite part of iCarly? Since we're talking iCarly, let's see what your favorite is.
Hold on. Takes his name now.
You got Carly, Sam, Freddie, Spencer.
Nope. Missing one.
Gibby.
Gibby! Later, Killdeer.
I'd have to say.
I'm gonna say bye to Killdeer.
Oh, sorry. See you, Killdeer. I didn't read it. That's why. I'd have to say I'm kind of tied on things on iCarly because I like Sam and I like that she beats the crap out of Freddie for the first 4 seasons
you like
of
Spencer,
it.
though, too.
But I like Spencer and that he's always catching something on fire.
And
always.
I like Freddie.
Later, Yankee Crank.
For Garly.com. I like Freddie from Garly.
Why do you like Freddie?
Because when he does Smoke Show, I like him.
What show is he on?
On Garly.com.
Gibby. Yankee Crank said he's going on.
Dad, do you like Garly.com? Do you like Gibby?
Okay. Good night, Anchor Crank.
I like Gibby.
I like Gibby, yep. Gibby! I like the odd characters and stuff.
I like
Not much for the things. What about Boy Meets World? Nobody ever seen Boy Meets World? Come on, you boys know you like Topanga when you're growing up. Come on now.
You did too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was sexy.
Or Girl Meets World, for that matter.
Yeah, Girl Meets World. She still looks good. You're speaking too many words we don't know, Jill. We don't know their names. We just know their actors, what their names on the shows and stuff. We're not familiar like you are with them.
We also don't.
As much as you're saying their names, you need to go on Games of Games with Alan or download Hot Hands.
Yeah, definitely, because he's already doing way better than we do.
Yeah.
Anyone else have some questions?
We got 5 in the chat. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Share this out on social media. See if we can find these people have a good time and chit chat and ask some questions. Y'all don't have to be PG about it.
Yeah,
I asked some stuff. I got thick skin. It's hard to...
what about Drake and Josh? Yes, Drake and Josh. We like Drake and Josh.
Oh, she's in it too. He said.
Yes.
Jessica. That must be.
It would be Miranda, and that would be their little sister Megan on Drake and Josh.
See, Feeny,
Mr. Feeney, Mr. Feeney.
I can see.
Drake and Josh. Let's see. Drake and Josh definitely got some corny moments.
He's up.
Oh, I figured he was tired. She just bonked her head.
Come here. Yeah, it hurt like a bitch, didn't it?
She didn't whine at all until I looked at her.
No. Sam and Dean. Oh, you know what Sam and Dean's off of? Since you want to talk about all that craziness, Jacob drives.
No, I don't know.
Supernatural. That's she likes watching Supernatural with Uncle Steve.
Oh, I know
That's their
that.
show.
That's what he was saying, but yeah, I don't know anything about that.
These stupid clown
Sam and Cat. Isn't that Victorious? No, Sam and Cat. That's not Victorious. That's I don't really know that one too well. I remember short. All right.
Stop screaming.
Yes, just like Big Burly Beast said, everyone be sure to hit the thumbs up on your way.
We got 6 in. We got somebody new coming in. What's up, newbie?
All right, get down
Cats and dogs.
because I said so.
Well,
Enough is enough.
how about
You're
you
doing
take
it on
care of me and
purpose.
scratch my back? Scratch my back. Oh.
Cats and dogs or cat dog?
He needs contact.
It's up there. Your scratcher. Is
Going for
Fatman
surgery.
a dog person or a cat person?
Ouch.
Oh, that's a little bit of both. But with me in the picture, I'd have to say he's more of a dog person for the simple fact that I refuse to get a cat. So yeah, I'd definitely go for, I would say dog person, but he's like, well, I call them ankle biters because he likes little dogs.
Like all dogs.
But if he had his choice, he would have a little dog. But we have this thing going on that since I'm the one home all the time, I refuse to have a little dog in any way.
I'm doing it. I don't see.
Oh.
I don't see it, Big Burly Beast. What do you mean by read up? Cats and dogs. Said by sure like button. Sam Dean off of Supernatural.
Big Burly Beast. Cats may be awesome, but you also have your brother's dog, and to this day, he still whines and cries that she's not.
Is Mr. Fatman like Seattle, Washington? Yes or no? Not sure what you mean by that. McKay's over. You and McKay getting along.
I am a dog person. I don't like the cat. Yes. I definitely don't. Like, I like cats, but, like, my cat that I had growing up died about 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago. And he was pure white. His name was Mickey, which kind of is funny. But he was not your normal cat. He acted like a dog. Someone knocked on the door. He was at the door to see who it was. So,
Get it all. It's alright, Swamp, but you can ask questions even if you weren't hearing no repeats. A lot of people are coming in and out, so might be new to somebody else.
Okay. Fatman's favorite food on his own would be kibasi.
Yeah.
Mine would be steak or bacon, but a food in common for us would definitely be tacos.
Yeah.
It's only my turn here soon.
Oh, okay, now it makes sense, Big Burly Beast.
Dad, why are you doing me?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
You gotta put your shirt back on because you can't be on video without a shirt on.
It's a state, Julian said.
Yeah, he told Seattle Washington. But you said, is Mr. Fat Man like Seattle Washington? I understand the
It's
state
Mrs. Fatman.
It says Mr.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And I don't know what you mean by am I like Seattle Washington?
He's right there.
That's right, Grant. You're on your way home. Just pick up a little something to eat if you ain't already make it. All right, baby. Let me ask you this. I have many tattoos. Big Burly Beast is not allowed to answer this question. What do you guys think they are?
God, I finished finishing back in my bag.
I did finish it because you didn't finish mine, so you don't get to get all yours. Steve said, bacon. There you go. Huh? Julian likes his favorites, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. I like chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets.
You know, when Big Burly Beast says bacon, all I think of is the dog treats commercial.
Our 5 Ventures, how are you doing? Didn't even see you come in.
I do want to do it again.
Oh, hello, our
Oh,
5
man, we have
Ventures.
Sheets, Grant. We have a gas station called Sheets, which is awesome. They're 24 hours. They make food all night long, hot and everything. I do not.
Yeah? Right.
If I did anything, it'd be the Bee Gees. Stay alive, stay alive.
Pause it. No.
Why did you pause it?
Because
We
you're
need to
talking.
get together.
So
We aren't
they
that
can't see
far
me on
away.
there.
Yo, we need to get together. We are not that far
I'll
away.
text
Swamp
it for
Acres.
you. I text someone for you. I do it.
Okay.
Whatever it did. There it is.
How do I?
Right there where the little person says plus.
Okay.
Hit that. Their email right there. Type in.
I know.
Hey, they're right. Me. Like, you never count on me. I love you.
Shoot
Love
a picture. Once
Oh,
you put it
yeah.
in. There it is.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go, Grant.
get out here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what. This what's going down because you're being annoying as all can be.
I missed
I'll tell you this camera.
Okay. Okay.
This needs to get off here. It doesn't belong.
Chicken nuggets, yum yum in my tummy.
Yeah, you got it. I knew you would when I started dancing. Who said that?
The chicken nugget thing?
Oh, Julia.
Yeah. We announced our giveaway today in a live stream. We'll post a video on how if you don't want to miss it.
Alright, let's go there. Need to do it again, then you say something.
I think you have animal tats, bears, deers. Ooh. Well, you have animals, but not bears and deers.
It's not even a real animal.
It's.
Well, one of them is.
I was gonna say you have the one on your back.
You got kind of one of them there, Swamp. Let's see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 of them. You picked about 2 of them, we'll say.
Thank you again, Big Burly Beast.
Yep. Anybody else have any more guesses on what tattoos I have? Maybe if nobody guesses right or anything, I'll start telling you what they are, and you got to guess where they're at.
Oh, tiger. Or,
You
yeah,
had
it's
to
a
really
tiger.
look.
Yeah, I did, because I thought it was a lion in my head for a second, but... Oh. I knew I forgot something.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Big Burly Beast. I forgot it. How long is this Mr. Fat Man more weight since I met him? I'll gain more. No, he's been the same weight for a while.
Remember, you told him about when we first got together and I gained like 50 pounds.
But for now, since he's the way I'm reading, since it says since I met him, not like him. I'm assuming. I don't know. You're welcome, Big Burly Beast. Hi, Grant.
What's up?
Doing a Q&A, I guess.
Yeah, all that food talk got me hungry.
That seems to be the common thing with Fat Man. Everyone's always talking about foods.
Make me want to order a pizza or something.
You'd be your daughter's best friend. That's her favorite thing lately. Hi, Janet.
You like my
Hello.
shirt? Like my shirt? Have you seen that one?
Nice.
Big Burly Beast, what's up? I'm good. Just got off work. Julian, hello.
Fat Man like disappeared. He must have went to the bathroom.
Uh-oh. I'd let some of that chocolate milk out.
Probably.
Thank you, Julian.
What you cooking? Gray don't cook.
Who said that? Oh, you're a little ahead of me. Yeah, I don't cook.
Sounds like Fat Man. He doesn't cook.
I like to eat, though.
Yep, same with him. Though,
What you
only
cooking?
thing he does do,
You want
and I have to con
please?
him into it, is he likes to cook steak every now and again in his cast iron.
Yeah, no, that don't
What?
happen here.
Let me turn that down a little bit.
Oh, it takes a lot of tricking to get him to do it.
Are you hungry?
I'm not really. Shouldn't be hungry, but
It's
you
their
know,
fault.
all the food talk.
It's not my fault. It's Fat Man.
Yeah. Everybody likes your shirt.
Swampy Acres. Oh, it must be the wife, not the hubby on. He's the one that always does the live streams. She's not talking.
He never really did cooking. Apparently, according to Big Burly Beast, he never even cooked as a child. Oh, he just yelled, that's because mommy always cooked.
So Fat Man's going fishing tomorrow. You gonna get to go and be his camera woman?
No, he's going fishing while I'm hoping to be sleeping.
Ah.
I guess he's gonna go about daybreak and be back around noon, 1-ish. Your brother said no, she didn't. Oh. Big Burly Beast, he said, yeah, she did. She just didn't like you.
Must have missed what we were talking about.
Cooking.
They're making comments about he never cooked as a child. I guess Josh never cooked as a child either. And his comment back to his brother was that mom did it. So it's kind of going back and forth with him now.
Is Big Burly Beast older?
No, Josh is.
Oh.
They're what, 1 year apart? Yeah, he said pretty much. So a little shy of 1 year, I'm assuming.
And you picked up a couple new subscribers tonight.
Did I?
I thought you was at 50 when you first started. You're up to 53.
Well, that's more than what I noticed because I noticed it was like 48 or 49 earlier, and I was actually pretty excited because I don't really pay attention to it. Last time I seen it, it was like 21, 22, and I was like, whoa, that jumped real quick. Josh was like, no, it didn't.
Yeah, come to live streams, pick up quite a few. You just gotta hope they stay. That's what Julian was saying earlier. He lost,
Much better.
I think 5 or 6, and I mean that happens to me every day. I'll wake up, go to bed, and have one number, and wake up the next morning and have lost 2 or 3.
Just don't have any content and you won't lose any.
Yeah, how does that happen?
Yeah, no. Now that she's got a video about to be on it for once, she's gonna lose one. She don't care though.
Not
She
really.
turns so you see.
All right, what's Mr. and Mrs. Fatman Fishing's favorite food, breakfast, and lunch, and Grant as well? Oh, well, bacon, I guess, would be my favorite breakfast food.
Omelets, eggs. Eggs is mine. Anyway, eggs.
And
Yeah.
lunch, I can't really say we have a lunch one. We're more like steak and kibasi, things like that. We're more dinner people. What about you, Grant?
I could go for a omelet for breakfast, or I could do an omelet right now. That sounds awesome.
You want an omelet?
Sure.
The bacon out of the. Did you grab bacon?
I think all I grabbed was pork chops.
Go grab some bacon.
Yeah. Speaking of bacon, we'd been thinking about getting a hog slaughtered for a long time, and finally we decided to do a half a hog. That fresh bacon has got.
Go grab
It's awesome compared to store bought.
Go grab some bacon.
Yeah,
Oh, we get fresh bacon. We go to the meat market that's close by and get it.
Yeah, every time we ever get meat at the stores, like last minute thinking or chicken.
Yeah, chicken because it's cheaper there and you get more for your money.
Yeah.
And chicken's not much different, fresher or whatever.
I'm gonna go grab some bacon out of the deep freeze.
Okay.
Y'all got me hungry.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I don't have much to put in it though, but I'll make it. Yeah, an egg.
Okay. Big Burly Beast and Josh look identical almost.
You can't.
Just Josh has a chunkier face, you know.
I like to be a teddy bear.
Especially with them both having beards right now, they definitely look almost
That's right,
completely
Julian.
identical.
That's right. You put ketchup on your scrambled eggs.
If you're gonna
How
put ketchup on your scrambled eggs, then you gotta have cheese on there too.
Do you want me just to hang out on the side? Because I moved it over, and then you all of a sudden lean over like I want in the middle of the camera.
Not on purpose.
Pushing me out.
There you go. Get out. How do you like me now?
Photobomb. Swampy Acres. Where are you at, Swampy Acres? I have an idea, but I don't want to say it and be wrong. Oh, I'm glad I don't have braces. I couldn't do. She definitely couldn't do without bacon, but I couldn't do without the leather fittings.
Yeah, I've never had braces though, so I don't.
Where's your phone?
Be right back. It's plugged in right here.
I'll bring the chat up. My hand. Put some things in the co-host.
Yeah, Swampy says she's an awesome wife, Grant. Yeah, she definitely is, because I definitely would not be getting up for Fat Man. He says he's hungry all the time. I tell him kitchen's that way.
You're busted, woman. What is this? Take pictures of me again while I'm sleeping?
What are you? Why are you like that?
Because I'm doing something.
I don't know.
I might as well use a picture to do it.
Hey, I'm awesome, by the way. That's what they say. And you're lucky.
She's awesome. I agree.
There we go.
Swampy agreed with me. You gotta have cheese on your scrambled egg.
Oh, cheese is good too. I like a lot of cheese stuff.
She's hot too.
Let me ask you guys this.
Oh, he didn't see the shirt.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Do you get it? He says, my wife is hot. The hot is in the middle of the word psychotic.
I see that.
Okay.
He already showed me it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You wore that before.
Yeah, I've worn it on the morning show.
Yeah.
Car.
Okay, we'll go out in the living room and do it.
Good job, baby.
I turn it off so you hear it.
Okay.
Okay. Apparently, Daddy gave up his phone, huh? That's why he wouldn't mind.
Uh-oh.
Batman Fish has the same shirts, right? Big Burly Beast. Great minds think alike. Poconos, I thought you were out here. Well, then, Swampy Acres, we like bacon. Just saying, it only takes a couple days to get here. Just put it on some ice and some good stuff. And
Yeah, they got some. I think they were guinea pigs, but they're actual pigs. Is that what they were? Like guinea hogs or something? One of their later videos.
I was just saying, because if it's a guinea pig, you ain't butchering a guinea pig. That's just like a hamster. It's a big, huge, overload, big hamster.
I think it's a guinea hog, if I remember right. Just broke it in half. Try it.
Give you credit, she definitely knows how to turn it up and down because it was completely down. Oh, I was like, why did you say it was on? It's still...
You got a dang headlight out.
Julian, you cannot say support it. That's why it was removed. We say corny stuff, I guess, like I flushed your toilet or I knocked on your back door or something.
I yanked your tooth out to just be a pain in your ass.
There you go. I flushed your toilet or I knocked on your back door.
That's a good time to turn it on.
Yanked your tooth out to just be a pain in
your ass. Yeah.
This is why he doesn't touch my phone.
What's my favorite old school music?
Favorite old school music? Oh, well, I know mine. But your favorite old school music, it's kind of a little weird, but I would say you like NWA.
Yeah, for rap, but my main thing, old school, is metal.
Well, yeah, Metallica is
right.
definitely one, but I would say NWA is definitely one of your favorites.
Guinea hogs. So yeah, you were right, Grant. Swampy said they're called American guinea hogs.
Yeah, I mean they're cute. That's what I asked them in the comment. Were they gonna be pets or were they gonna eat them? They said they were gonna eat them.
Swampy Acres, you'll have to get a hold of us. Maybe we can work something out and we'll pay you for the stuff and maybe meet up. I'll do a little video of Mrs.Fatman trying some bacon from your hogs. I knew you were close because we have friends that go to Poconos all the time.
Isn't the Poconos up by where we get Nico?
Yep.
Let me try to share this out. I didn't think about that. See if anybody's.
I'm confused now.
On what? He's saying sorry and he's saying things to get used to.
Oh, okay. I was I read Big
Ooh,
Brother.
I
Needs
didn't read
to
it.
Know. Oh, okay.
I didn't read Steve's wrote scrambled eggs, bits of bacon with cheddar cheese melted on top with a bit of salt and pepper. Tell you, that sounds delicious. Baby, I like some omelets.
Sucks to be you.
See how good you got
Kitchen's
it,
that
Grant?
way.
See how good you got it, Grant?
What's that? I was typing. I wasn't paying attention.
I said, my brother wrote scrambled eggs, bits of bacon with cheddar cheese melted on top and bits of salt and pepper. I said, dang, that sounds good. I said, baby, that sounds real good. I'm kind of hungry for that. She goes, shh, kitchen's that way. Help yourself.
She's busy live streaming.
Although, in my defense,
still wouldn't do it anyways.
In my defense, if I tell her I'm hungry and I make it clear that I'm not cooking anything, you know what he does? You got a phone where we order.
That's it.
Well, her mom was a excellent cook and fed everybody, so she gets it honestly.
With her smiling as she walks past.
No, that's the truth. It's the truth. We enjoy feeding.
And eating.
Until I come there, then you'd be like, this dude eats way too much. He came for 4 days, and we have nothing left of the whole hog.
Now we just go buy more.
Yep. Just money.
Just money. You make more tomorrow.
Roughly, how much do you guys think you spend a month on food?
$400 to $500.
How many people are you feeding?
3. Our 16-year-old eats like a horse.
That's what we go through, which is me and her.
Well,
she hardly eats.
Technically, both of our kids combined kind of count as one person. So we're looking at 3 too, roughly.
The son eats all the time. He's just like me. Like, he'll wake up and he wants a drink and something to eat like right now. Like, as soon as he wakes up, he's whining because he wants a drink and food right now. Her, you'd be lucky she'll pick at a piece of pizza maybe, and like she barely eats all day long. Just real small snacks here and there. And that's the way she is.
Making sure you wouldn't stab him with that knife.
I wouldn't stab you. I love you too much.
Only got 5 more months for summer.
Huh?
That's because.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do you mean to do that?
Well, what I meant to do was. I didn't mean to do with that. What did I do?
You hit him. You want me to unhide him?
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Sorry, Jillian. She's learning. He said support one time. She was just trying to get that one to hide.
Yeah.
And she accidentally must have hit him.
She's new. It was an accident.
Yeah, okay. Salt and pepper. But
Quiet taste.
Hey, outdoors. How's it going?
there we go.
Stop crying.
Oh, yeah.
We're good now. There he is. He said it's all right. He
Okay.
understands. I can't believe our son's sleeping.
Oh, is he out?
Oh, yeah, he crashed
He threw a
out.
fit at first when we were first on for a little bit, and then he decided it was time to go to sleep, so he crawled behind us and went to bed.
Pepper is definitely an acquired taste. Unless you are. Pepper is an acquired taste unless you are.
My grandfather. my grandparents. My grandma, God rest her soul, she's no longer with us. She was freaking awesome. She was all salt. Like, she would load everything with salt. My grandfather will load everything with pepper. But the difference is my grandmother ate the same stuff that we would eat and put salt on. My grandfather will eat fruit, put pepper on it, ice cream, sprinkle a little pepper. He don't care if it gets on there. Like he does anything he wants to. He'll put pepper on. He don't care.
Had me freaked. Thought I did something. I hit the wrong button.
So back on the music question. So like if you're driving to work, what kind of music do you listen to?
Rap.
Pretty much.
Really? Okay.
Like when I say rap, I mean like not like let's listen to the. I like Post Malone.
There's songs of his you listen to.
Yeah, I can't get past the face.
You can't see the face on the radio.
Can't get past his face. I'd say I listen to my Sirius XM. I listen to more like old school rap.
I like Joyner Lucas.
Never heard of him.
Okay.
I
Have you ever heard of Lucky You by Eminem?
Who?
Did you ever hear the song Eminem?
All we heard was Eminem.
Have you ever listened to the song Lucky You by Eminem? This is one of his most recent video.
I don't know if I've heard that.
I don't know if I've heard it either.
I was trying to think of that one song.
Do you like Post Malone at all? His music?
There's one song, but I don't know which one it is.
Probably Better Now or Rockstar.
But yeah,
Better Now.
It's the Rockstar because when it first came out, I thought it was saying, hold on. No. Never mind. Wrong song.
Better Now is one I like the most from him. Post Malone. But I'm saying if you like him, Joyner Lucas, I Love. That's a good song. And that's what I got my kids to. If I would play Joyner Lucas, I Love right now, he would probably wake up and start jam.
And he says, I love the whole way through the song.
And then what's Monkey do? He just gets la 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 la.
No,
la.
he says I love. That's what I'm telling you about.
He gets jammed like back his seat. He starts falling, just banging his head back and forth.
All right, Swampy said new rap or like Biggie Smalls and Cypress Hill. I'm more about like Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Cypress Hill, all that. I like old school rap, but I also like some of the new stuff too.
Paige and Dr. Green Thumb. Paige and Dr. Green Thumb.
He's more of a different type of rap than me, but I also listen to country, hip hop, metal, except that scream and emo crap. I ain't doing that.
She's more Pantera and no, not really Slayer or Slipknot.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Some Slipknot, yeah, but Volbeat. Volbeat's one of my favorites. Definitely like my Volbeat.
I don't have a favorite, Julian. That's his name.
Team Machine Gun Kelly.
That's
I agree
right.
with that one.
Machine Gun Kelly. I don't even know why I didn't think of MGK. See, Grant's on the older level. They probably don't even know who MGK is.
No, I've never heard.
MGK?
Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem have a...
Machine Gun Kelly used to be hired through Eminem, and then Eminem fired him, so they have a beef.
So there's a back and forth going on with that now.
Yes,
That's
Mercules is good.
What's Mr. Fatman's favorite?
All right, I'm listening to I Love right now, and I've never heard it before.
You have to check out Post Malone's Better Now next.
All right, here's the question for you. Huh?
I already answered. I said Julian. I don't really have a favorite.
Okay. Rap Devil is great. Hell yeah. Definitely like Rap Devil. I have it on my phone, actually. Although I do have Kill Shot, which is Eminem's one, too, because Lily does like it.
What's your favorite band? Grant and Janet?
I mean, we mainly listen to country.
I'm waiting for a
like if we go to go shoot some pool and put money in the jukebox, I'll play a variety of stuff. You know,
That's me. I'm definitely all over too. He's
we can play some Limp Bizkit or
Yeah, I like anything.
Godsmack,
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock.
No, Kid Rock.
Yeah, stuff. He's on.
Yeah, no. Old school Kid Rock's alright, but Kid Rock's like overplayed in my eyes. He was like a thing.
Yeah, we can let's do some.
Cedar.
You said
3 Days Grace.
Better Now. Is that the song?
Yes, by Post Malone. Yep. That's my jam. Tim McGraw. Get the hell out of here.
It don't work.
You don't? I don't know. He's got a bass fishing commercial or the video to an ad.
You know that dude don't fish?
Maybe it's showing me because I'm a.
Have you ever watched his interviews, Janet?
No, and I shouldn't be that way. No, I was just blown away. He come on an award show, and I had him pegged as something totally different. And then when he come up and all that crap, I'm all for tattoos, but not this area.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I don't think you should be putting them on your face.
The only difference with why I like him is because if you watch his interviews, he's nothing like you would think he'd be with them tattoos all over his face. Like, he ain't about the gang stuff, nothing. He's just a cool, mellow dude. Like, he surprises you.
Yeah, like I actually sent Josh a video with him this past week.
On Jimmy
Fallon, yeah, going to Olive Garden, because that's the first video I've ever seen of him myself, and I was like, "What the flip?" Because the tattoos, but he's actually not the kind of person you'd really think he is.
Yeah, like he admits he can't sing. He's like, it's all autotune. I can't sing. He's like, but they was making money, so I did it.
Right, might as well. And I'm totally judging by his face, and I shouldn't do that.
Julian said,
well,
sometimes it happens.
Yeah, I like Better Now. I've heard that. Whenever my son gets it in my truck, he changes it from country to pop or whatever you want to call it. So that song's come on.
Who would have thought you like country? Who would have thought you like country and have a truck? Never seen that one coming.
Please don't tell me it's Ford, though.
Is it a Ford?
No.
It's Chevrolet.
What is it? Wait.
Yeah!
All right. If you would have said Dodge, we would have had another issue. Which is funny because I got with her and her dad's a diehard Ford fan, and I'm diehard Chevy.
In my defense, I was Chevy on my own, and we have a Chevy of our own. We have the Chevy Traverse.
Which is funny because I bought it at a Ford dealership.
Yeah. But my dad, however, all about his Fords, has this freaking big, giant purple Ford truck out there. What is it?
It's a 350.
Yeah. And it just always breaking down. Like right now, he's not even driving. He's driving my mother's beat up little car.
Yeah.
Well, my first car was an 84 Chevy Cavalier.
My first car was totaled within less than 6 months by Mr. Fatman.
It was a Ford. It deserved to go.
It may have been a Ford, but it was the first vehicle, and I got it for my baby shower with our daughter. I totaled
the shit out of it.
I had a Ford Taurus.
And then I got a 94 Chevrolet, just a 1500 WT truck. And I drove it for 14 years. And then 2009, I bought this, my extended cab Z71, my dream truck.
Hate you. That's what I want, a Z71.
Oh, you're a Silverado?
Yeah, Z71's the
Yeah,
package.
I want a Silverado too. In my defense, though, I have the Chevy Traverse, and I finally am getting comfortable with it. We've had it since August. I'm finally starting to get comfortable with it because it was bigger, even though we had a freaking horrible minivan before.
Don't knock the
But
meat.
I'm finally getting used to it. But a truck. I want a truck so bad, but man, that's so big for me.
We'll have one eventually.
Yeah, like what's made me get comfortable with my Traverse is the backup camera because I'm afraid to back it up. And with that camera being there, that has definitely helped me get more confident backing up.
The new trucks have backup cameras on them now.
All new vehicles have them. It's a
I
requirement.
say yeah, all new vehicles pretty much have them. They're cool till the wintertime. When the snow gets on them and stuff, you gotta clean them, and you go down and go to the next spot, and it's already dirty again.
Yeah.
Except
Yeah, and
stuff
then
probably dirty.
we bought her, was it 2004?
Yeah.
We bought our son was 2. We bought a Chrysler Town and Country minivan, and then in 04, and then she just got her a new Jeep. So all 3 of my vehicles have been Chevys, and then both of her vehicles have been. Her first car was a Cavalier, but her 2 vehicles since we've been married that we've bought have both been Chryslers.
Well, our minivan was a Mazda 03 MPV, and I hated that fucking thing. Sounds so bad, but I hated it. Hated it. And every time I would take it, I would tell him something's wrong. And every time he would tell me no, but guess who was right? Something was wrong with the vehicle. I got flat tires. I got all kinds of stuff. Every time I would say it. I didn't total it on purpose. I hydroplaned actually right by Big Burly Beast's house. I hydroplaned on that asphalt. Is that what it's called? The asphalt on the road. It was a little wet out, and I hydroplaned and rolled once with me and the kids and my nephew in the car.
Dang it. Michael Graves, what's up, man? Did you have Miss Fatman already, or did you find us from my community tab post?
I'll be tallying up the rest of what everybody has. Because this Wednesday, I was going to shut down, but this Wednesday was supposed to be the key. But I think we're going to wait this weekend and then do the giveaway drawing.
Julian, my favorite place as a kid. Oh, it'd have to be like in the creek. Playing in the
favorite place. Mine for me would have to be Del Grosso's because I grew up a mile and a half away from Del Grosso's, or other people may know it as Bland's Park, which is just an amusement park.
We grew up in a white trash town, and we played in the creeks, catching crayfish, trying to catch fish, everything. That's all we ever did. We played at Grandma and Grandpa's house, got in their creek and stuff. That's all we did, was getting creeks.
Yeah. So you got a notification whenever I shared it. You got a notification. I wondered how that worked. Well, make sure you subscribe to Miss Fatman Fishing, Michael. Thanks for coming in. We're just hanging out. I'm waiting on an omelet.
Guy Marie, it's enough. That girl, stop doing that.
Come on,
make your ear worse.
Please.
Gaia.
Enough. You're gonna make that ear worse, baby.
Hey, want to show everyone who you are?
She got a bad ear. She's got a bad ear. This one's all swollen.
She keeps getting yeast infections in her ears. She goes to the doctor's tomorrow.
Look at that. Look how pretty that is.
Oh, feel the grease coming out of it too. Oh.
Which he doesn't really like the grease. The grease is the flavor.
Don't turn this into a mukbang.
Yeah, I just learned what a mukbang meant today.
Hot.
It's okay, babies. Yeah. Does that feel better?
There's no McDonald's around here that has the slides and stuff in them anymore.
The only place it does now is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and Chuck E. Cheese up here, I don't know about anywhere else, but up here it sucks ass. It is one of the worst places to go. We have what's called Slinky Action Zone, which one side of it is a huge arcade, and they have the old school bumper cars where you're like in a donut, and then they have tons of stuff. That's pretty much our hot spot for stuff like that.
But there is an urban area getting built with the trampoline thing.
Yes,
So
yes,
that might
that's.
go.
Keep them.
Yeah, for betters.
Then we have a really big arcade in our mall. What's the arcade called?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Zone.
we've got a Dave and Buster's in Nashville, about 2 hours away.
Wasn't hot.
Sure.
Oh, Nashville's about 2 hours away. You're not far from some of my family.
Yeah, that's our place to go.
Jalapenos. I didn't put jalapenos.
They don't sound nothing like them though.
Our
No,
place
they
to go
don't.
party. You know, if we want to get away for a weekend, go to Nash Vegas. Let's go.
I have some family that lives in Hartsville, Tennessee, up there.
Hartsville?
Like
That's closer.
Hartsville.
Oh, Hartville. Michael, what kind of fish did you catch? Did you go with Colorado Fisher or no?
Nah, Colorado's live. He was just by himself, as far as I know.
I didn't know if he was gonna. He was giving Colorado a hard time last night. I don't know if he was just giving him a hard time or if he was serious.
how long did you
I've
guys
seen that.
be in there last night?
Well, for you, with you guys,
We were in there until about 2 a.m.
something
for
like that.
us, anyway. So 1 a.m. for you guys.
Oh, shoot. We went 4 more hours.
I still think you guys should just. I still think you guys should have just played red or black. It would have been a lot easier.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun to watch, but sorry, he's blowing his. My thing was I was getting frustrated with that. I don't even know their names, but
Lonesome not.
which was he?
He's the one in the car. It was around.
Yeah, that one, and then the dude from the UK.
Oh, UK. He wasn't annoying. He was funny.
They
He was fucked up.
those ones were more like frustrating me because I didn't hear you, Janet. Sorry.
Sorry, I butted in. I pulled
Go
the
ahead. She won't hear me.
totally awesome.
She said he kept smoking the same cigarette.
I know that's what we were actually sitting here arguing about it.
Did he even light it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see him light it.
He was smoking it because he would roll a new one every time.
See, it shows how much we pay attention.
Michael said,
It was hard for us because, you know, as you guys had everybody, his was our far right one. So when Strung Out put subscribe on the bottom, it was covering up him. So when he talked, it was like the only time we can really see him.
Is it good?
Too small, but it's good.
Michael Graves. Exactly, Michael Graves.
Is it too
He's an
small?
everlasting cigarette.
Michael,
You know what I was going to do today? Go ahead.
You gonna have any video of the trout fishing, Michael?
You are doing what you can't stand by people.
I mean,
And
it's all good.
I got you.
What was you
We're all
gonna say?
trying to listen to what Janet's saying. We're all like, what's he saying?
Oh. I said he's doing what he absolutely can't stand to watch other people do.
You making over there? That little bag?
This one or the smaller bag?
The bigger bag right there.
So when's the giveaway? When's the last time to put in for it?
I
Well,
was
he
going
was
to do
gonna
it
do-
Wednesday, but
Yeah.
I'm changing to this weekend.
That's all because he's got to wait for me to write all the freaking names and stuff down for him. So he thinks.
All right. So I've forgotten to share the last couple of days. I was doing pretty good about sharing one a day.
What are you eating?
Pepperoni.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm.
Zaxby's, we don't have that here.
We've never have we ate at a Zaxby's?
Mm-mm. Michael, you just have the one picture on Instagram?
So he did fish with Colorado fish today?
Not with him.
Mm. Grant, you want to tell Michael Graves what the contest is?
Yes. Fat Man is doing a giveaway, and to enter, you have to be subscribed, like his video, contest video, and then share his content. Anything but a contest or a live stream. And the more shares you get, the more shares, the more entries.
Fat Man Squad.
And you have to type in the comments, Fat Man Squad. That's your first entry, and that shows me that you watched the video, even though you just heard about it. Which is amazing, because it's amazing how many people don't watch a video and think they're just going to text in the comment, because people do that all the time.
Yeah. That's why I usually try to ask a question about middle ways. Like, tell me what you think in the comments about something, you know.
What? Well, that's why I put Fat Man Squad, because I knew people watch videos and just comment. And there's so many people say, I want in. I'm in. Let me in. I'm like, and I don't even tell them what they're doing wrong. I say, make sure you watch the video to fulfill all requirements. That's all I tell them. If they can't figure it out, they ain't in.
So is Nick still the leader?
Oh, yeah.
Am I second or no?
He's got 47.
Dang. Am I second?
Oh, yeah, you're second. There's some that start off like they posted like 2 or 3 videos a day, then they stop. The only difference is like you separate it. You know what I mean? Nick did it all in one day.
Right.
And then every time I post a new video, he'll put it right on both the. He don't have Twitter. He just doesn't. Or no, he has Twitter and Facebook. He doesn't have Instagram. Or he'd be up 23 more or whatever. I think there's 23 videos you can do right now.
Julian, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, thank you. Graves, what you win is I go online and buy you whatever I think you would like, and I send it to you. So you know what you're going to get. I don't think you have any content on yours, so we'd have to discuss something, ask you some stuff, and then go from there. And you have to put Fat Man Squad in the comment on the video.
Thank you.
Thanks, Julian. And what I order you is going to be at least $50, but it depends what I want. You might get 75, 100. Sometimes I go crazy clicking. Julian's leaving. We'll say good night.
Good night, Julian.
Would you quit it?
I said something. I forgot.
Are you full?
Michael Graves, I might buy from Amazon, Propella. You might be in home cooking something, so I'll find something with home cooking. It doesn't make a difference. Since I'm ordering online, Canada's in. I'm not sure where you're from and all, but Makes it a little easier to get more people in it than not being able to, because I'm not shipping from my house to yours. I'm shipping it from online right to you.
He's in Colorado.
Oh,
So you're good to go.
you can't ship it through Amazon. It has to go through USPS.
He's buying it.
Oh, he's buying it. Well, they'll ship it through Amazon as well.
Yeah, I'm buying online, just shipping right from online right to somebody's house.
Which means I have to sit down and do all that crap once you figure out what you want to buy.
Swampy
All right,
Acres.
Swampy Acres. We'll do this again one time. Well, actually, Swampy Acres, you just go to the video and watch. It's not that long. It explains everything, but the quickest rundown is you have to put Fat Man Squad in the comments. It's $50 or more, depending what I feel like buying. Whatever I think you're going to want. I'll get on your channel, look at your content, think what you like. And then the more you share it on social media, it can't be a live stream video and it can't be a contest video. The more you share it on live streams, each one's extra entry in.
Not live stream, not sharing on live stream.
Okay, don't share the live stream or thing I meant on your social platform. Sorry.
Or if you get somebody that comes by and leaves a comment saying so and so sent you, that's an entry too, right?
Right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Best off just watch the video.
And he's gonna write down for everybody for every entry everyone has, he's gonna write down the names on little slips of paper and put them in a hat or something.
And my family lore hat.
There you go. And he's gonna draw
We
them
thought
out.
you were writing them down, Tabby.
Well, he thinks I'm going to, but he's been on me ever since he started it to get on there and do it, and I haven't done squat. So
we'll see how this works. We'll see how this plays out.
And what we'll do is we'll show you which one he pulls out, and you'll be able to tell whose handwriting it is.
Yeah, because mine's sloppy. I can signature okay, and I can draw handwriting. What I mean by draw handwriting is I draw. I'm okay at it.
You got a pen and paper right there. Draw something up real quick with your handwriting there.
All right.
Just show them.
So what's your favorite video of yours? That's a good question.
Of mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Probably the honey hole part 2 when I caught the palomino. Because it just, man, it's an accomplishment for fishing, period, to catch a golden trout or palomino. And to be able to find that spot and hit so many was great.
Did you put the princess video up?
Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite video is when he has, what are you calling him on that?
Matt, Chunky Pot, either one.
When he has Matt or Chunky Pot as his YouTube channel, dressed up like a princess. That is my favorite one.
Homemade lure challenge.
I actually recorded that.
Okay.
I don't know if he has my laughter in the video or not, but I was laughing hysterically almost the entire time because that was funny.
Told you she don't watch my videos. She told you.
It says I do, but I put it on my phone and I kind of go off doing something else because usually once he's done editing or something, he makes me sit down and watch it, and like he asks me questions then, but I know the certain things that he usually asks me, so I kind of pay attention to that part, and the rest of it's like in one ear and out the other.
Poor Maddie.
All right, here, Josh. Write this down so you have that.
All right, Mike Graves. I'll write down and check it out. Give you props.
Or I guess another one I'd have to say is the hitting me with the ball, because that was me and my nephew throwing balls at him. And we recorded that like so many times because our aim is horrible and we were laughing so hard because me and my nephew were both trying to aim as hard as we could to hit him in the nuts, and it just
couldn't
wasn't
do it.
working.
And it wasn't that far away to do it, and they still couldn't. I'm like, are you kidding me? Most
Yeah,
people
we were
would
like
get the
6
chance to
feet.
hit somebody in nuts on purpose would be like aim straight on as hard as they could throw it. Them two couldn't do it for nothing.
And we were only like maybe 6 to 10 feet away from them, and we were trying our ass off. It took us, I would say like 3 hours
Almost
to record the video. Or the
Swimming pool.
The swimming pool, because he said about doing his video with the swimming pool, and we had just emptied the pools, so we put really cold water in it, kind of on purpose. The first time he went to do it, he about had a conniption, so we actually had to go and warm the water up.
See what I do for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Turn your volume down, please.
How?
You know
Bull.
how. Knock that crap
You
off.
keep playing that game, you won't play on the phone.
All the way down.
It's not all the way down. This is Fatman Fisher. Fatman going bald?
Hey. Watch it now. Sensitive subject.
I tell him all the time he's got all these gray hairs. He don't believe me, and he just admitted today that he
Where's your proof?
was getting ready for work one day, and after because he just got his hair cut here recently, and he's like, I didn't realize how many grays there were.
Really? That is crazy, Michael.
Well, who deletes it?
Huh. McKay Outdoors, 6 away from 140. Blue Ice. I don't know Blue Ice. Do you guys know Blue Ice?
Nope, that's new. How'd you find us, Blue Ice? And welcome.
Oh, Big Burly Beast is being nice to you. You read that from your brother?
Mm-mm. Oh, nice. Thank you.
He's being nice.
Yeah, Steve's being nice.
Now
to me.
where's the quick cheap shot? That's what I'm waiting for.
It's coming right behind it. He was just waiting. Now, even if he didn't wait, now he is. Now that we said something.
My picture, Mommy.
Good job. Here, you want to show it?
So for the video permit, is that for anything live stream or regular video?
He's talking to you.
No, he's
I'm
not.
intrigued.
Oh.
He's talking to Michael Graves. He said he had to have a permit in order to.
Back in here.
Did I die?
Where did you? No. Where's your picture at?
Hold
This
it.
one?
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
This one?
Huh.
What was your question?
I guess it's just another way to make money. How much is a permit?
I'm sorry.
Is it just a permit for any time, or you have to get a permit each time?
But then again, I mean, like, who monitors the YouTube in Boulder, Colorado? Like,
Well, probably don't help him that his channel says Colorado Fisher, though.
Yeah. And Michael, did you report it? Is that how he got busted?
Mad at him for last night.
I draw a new picture. It's
Okay.
this one. And I'll write it again. I'll write that other picture for me.
Oh, you can show that. I gotta get
Okay.
the restroom.
All right. Miss Thing here
Hold on.
wants to show her drawing to
Very
everybody.
nice.
And the other picture was yours.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the other picture was that.
Okay. Did you hear Janet? She said, very nice. And then
What's that?
this is Daddy's drawing of how he. This is how he draws letters.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
I thought you were drawing with this pen.
Chill.
Is that like
That's
calligraphy?
Yeah, kind of. He does all kinds of different stuff. He's very good at drawing. Don't. That's Dad. He's very good at drawing and stuff, and his shading. He definitely shades and fades a lot. But his actual handwriting is horrible. Like, if he writes really fast, it's like a real sloppy cursive, and I can't read cursive for nothing. Or when he writes, every letter is capital.
Can they get a fine in Colorado?
Yeah, Michael, is there a fine, or how's that work?
Or do you just get...
I might have to Google that shit. Film permit.
It's hefty. Did he get one today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh is yelling for me to tell you guys about our daughter today. She jumped up on him in bed and sat on him and goes, "Daddy, what's that smell?" And out of nowhere just starts farting as loud as possible. It was so hilarious. Like, she did perfect at cueing that.
Oh. I take it she's heard that a time or two.
Oh, she's something. She's definitely big time attitude, and I have a pretty big attitude, but I've learned to control some of it. Not very much of it. But she definitely takes after me with her attitude. It's pretty bad. And I get so mad. Me and her argue all the time. And then our son is he's really good at guilting Dad. Daddy will yell at him about something, and he gets like this total meltdown face, and Daddy caves every single time.
So baby just want to kick me out my seat.
Oh yeah.
Just
But
stay, you're fine.
Our son can give me that face, and I'm like, I don't care. Get over yourself. And he just stomps off and stops doing what he was doing.
Thank you for writing that down.
Yes. But our son is definitely our brute. Our daughter's a brute too. Don't get me wrong. She's definitely a brute too. But our son is that kid that, you made me mad, I'm going to punch you in the face, or I'm going to pin you down, and I'm going to bite you to make sure that you understand I'm getting even.
I see McKay still out here. Hey, McKay.
Your ideas for the direction of your... Yeah.
You.
Damn it. Big Burly Beast. I'm not really sure of my ideas yet. Like, Josh has come up with some ideas, and we thought maybe because he wanted to do an aquatic channel, once we are able to get his fish tanks back up, which, by the way, there's so freaking many fish tanks. But we were talking about maybe doing that, kind of him as videos or content for my channel.
See my picture.
And then
The
he
other
said
one
about,
is
you know,
for
why not?
Chrissy and one for
You're
you.
being rude. Your mama was talking and you interrupted her. Apologize, Mom. Go ahead, continue.
We were talking also about an idea for the channel that he had was
Go let your puppy out.
kind of showing things with me being a mom, because I am a stay-at-home mom. And I told him that I don't think that, because when me and the kids argue, did you tell her to let the dog out?
Yes.
Okay. When me and the kids argue, not always the nicest. I get very angry very quick. I am not mean to them, but me and my daughter definitely argue back and forth, and it gets pretty heated. Like, her face will get red yelling at me and stuff. So I just don't know if that's something I'm interested in doing. He keeps coming up with different ideas, and he's always saying, hey, try this for your channel. And I pretty much ignore him, and then he'll say about it to me again later, and I'm like, told you I'm not putting videos up. So it's back and forth an awful lot. We kind of are up in the air on decision. He even told me, he's like, why don't you do like Big Burly Beast and do a gaming channel, because I do play my Xbox a lot. But I'm not sure about that, because in all honesty, I play one game and one game only, and I get so bored sometimes. I just get on someone's YouTube channel and I'm like, oh, let's try and build that. So
I think she should do a Mommy's Diary channel. Like, do a Mom's Diary, talking when everyone wants to go live stream, talk to people about children and shit. Because I think that'd be her niche. Like, complaining about the kids or just life in general. I think it'd fit her. Maddie wants to know, is Fat Man left-handed or right-handed?
right-handed.
Hey, you're being ignorant again.
Turn it down. And
Or take it out there. One of the two.
either way, it needs turned down. Me sleeping. Okay, what is Fat Man left-handed or right-handed? He's definitely right-handed. All of us are right-handed.
Though our children can kind of do both. They do both, but there is a majority right-handed.
Yes.
Especially Monkey. Monkeys, you don't care. If it's in front of him, whatever hand's closest, that's what he's using. Hey, that's it. Let me see that phone. Well, you can't listen. You don't get things. You're being disrespectful and you're being rude. Your ass turned down. It's your last chance. If it goes above that volume, I'm taking my phone back. You understand? All right. Love
You
you.
better tell your daddy thank you, because you know I would have just took it and made you go away.
You're welcome. Peace out, Girl Scout. Give me a kiss. Still love you.
As you can hear, he's the I'll yell at you, but then I kiss your butt kind of parent.
Give me a real kiss. Tell everybody hi. Mommy's talking about hi. Kevin. Go turd.
I'm not hiding, Big Burly Beast. Can you not see me?
Is you tooting on me again? Did you guys hear that? She just grown man farts, I swear. All right. Man, you stink like grown man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go try to go potty, you stinky. Stinky butt. Such a tinker. Literally.
Potty trainer. My daughter is 4 inches. Listen, all I can tell you, Michael Graves, about potty training is our daughter is 4 and we're still trying.
She does pretty good. We found that we've tried everything from painter to toys to incentives, the whole 9 yards. What seems to be working now and doing a lot better, it's just praising her and make her feel like she's a big girl for doing it, and that we tell her we're a little upset when she doesn't. So then she feels like we're not proud of her.
And we took her to the store ourselves and left her pick out her own underwear. Like Vampira, Minnie Mouse. She's got some that have cool and weird designs on them. That's what seemed to work for us with her. She does pretty good overall. We're not to the point where we can work on nights yet, though.
Just don't want to pull up at night.
Yes.
But it's in my mini room still.
Okay, so go get it.
Well,
I'm
open the door
afraid
and not
of the
closing.
dark.
Okay, well then just chill and wait next
Take the
tomorrow.
phone. The phone's a light.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a buddy that's got she's 3, and she was doing pretty good at potty training, but then they've got one that's just turned a year. So the 3-year-old's kind of regressed. Like, they see them changing the diaper for the 1-year-old, so it's like she's wanting attention too.
Well, see, ours is the other way around. Since she's doing all of her stuff, he wants to be Mr. Independent and throws a fit if you even try to put his shirt on today. You should see us trying to dress him today. Oh my God. He didn't want no help. You weren't allowed to help him, but you weren't allowed to hurry him get out the door either. So we were trying to get going, and it took forever because he screamed fits.
I didn't find
Okay, you
my
ain't gotta
pen.
be so loud.
She's asking me to get her another one.
I can't find my blue one.
Okay, Daddy's getting one. Potty training with him, though, I haven't really tried. I've kind of been letting him go on his own, and he does go to the potty, but
Where are your pens?
right there where those notebooks are, right above it, on top of them. But one thing that I've come up with an idea on, and we've went and got it, is I'm not a boy. I have no clue how I'm supposed to teach a boy how to use the potty. And had told me sit him backwards on the toilet. And we do that, but he's, like I said, we don't force him. But I had Josh go and buy him one of those kid urinals. We have a monkey urinal.
It's got a little wheel on the bottom. When you pee on it, it spins. That's why I tell you, go aim them Cheerios, boy.
Yeah,
My mom, when she's probably training my nephew. Sorry, go ahead, Grant.
Oh, we got lucky with ours. He was pretty easy. The first time he peed in the toilet on his own, he was 18 months.
Big Brother Beast. How many people just said underwear?
Yeah. Another thing, Big Brother Beast posted. Another way him and Fat Man are different is he's the make me mad and I'll stay mad kind of parent.
Oh yeah, my brother's he don't forget things. You take him off, he might forgive you, but he ain't forget that.
Michael Graves, we understand that. My daughter has been trying to potty train since about a year to a year and a half old. We've been trying to work with her and doing it, and 2 weeks would go great, and then 2 weeks she would refuse, and it would go back and forth. And now my father has been helping me with it because you can't disappoint Pappy in any way, but he's been making it known to her that if she can't use the girl potty, that she's upsetting him, and that's just, she can't handle doing that because she's never upset her Pappy. So that's been helping me out a lot with her.
Yeah, I think the main thing for potty training, same like Grant. Grant wants to quit smoking, but if he don't have his heart in it and want to do it, he's not going to do it. So same thing, potty train. You got to get your kid to want to potty train. If you do things and they're not doing it, a lot of times that means they just don't want to. Like Grant said, his niece or nephew or whatever you just said about goes back because the kid is getting potty trained, wants attention, because that's what they want. They want the attention. They don't want to learn how to potty train. So the key is just getting your kid to want to potty train. That's how you get them to do it.
And like her, she has so many different deals going on that once she is completely potty trained, her papa's going to take her to the candy store downtown, which now Grant knows what that candy store is because we sent him some of that candy.
Chocolate.
Yeah, and she gets to go to for a whole day with her pappy to Del Grosso's amusement park. With us, once she's completely potty trained, she gets to go to whatever store she chooses and pick whatever gift she wants. It can be expensive or it can be cheap. Whatever she wants, she gets to get because she's doing what she was supposed to.
Like she don't have enough stuff, like a drum set and everything else already.
Ta-da! Ta-da! Yeah, where is the other part?
So Grant, when are you gonna catch some fish?
Well, her birthday's Wednesday, so I was thinking about seeing if she wanted to go fishing that morning after she came to school. But I hadn't. I think we're supposed to get more rain. It rained all day today. Rained all day Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to rain all day Monday and Tuesday.
That is the part.
Wednesday looks nice. But I've got to find some minnows.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear from you guys Wednesday, but just in case, happy early birthday, Janet.
Thank you. Oh, he'll be on. You'll hear from him.
Hi, Janet.
Hi. I had to throw that in there. Don't give me that look. You know you will be.
Oh,
There's the chocolate.
Talking about it. Speaking of it.
Say hi to
Michael Graves said, my daughter is fucking spoiled. Well, let's talk about how spoiled our children are.
we moved. Let's talk about when we moved.
That's what I'm doing. We moved and had some issues with moving here, but we have 2 different storage units. And they're
20 by 10.
No, 20 by 15.
Yeah, 20 by 15.
We have 2 20 by 15 storage units, and one storage unit is full of freaking toys.
But then again, I am an electrician, so their power wheels,
Oh, they do have a lot of power wheels. We have.
What I do is I get online and find people that have power wheels that don't have batteries and stuff, because the store and stuff I do, I can get batteries. They're free, and they're 12-volt batteries and stuff. So I just take a 6-volt power wheels and up it to a 12-volt, or 12-volt turn to 24. And you want to see some fun times, take a 12 and turn to 24 and put a kid in there. You'll be chasing down the street quicker as you can be. They spend tire and everything.
I think overall, and counting the power wheel they have at their grandparents', I think we have 10 power wheels.
Joe Fish Unboxing. How did you find us? You know Joe Fish? Grant? Said, what's up? I just popped in to say hi real quick. Or is this another channel that changed their name?
No, I don't have Joe Fish.
Okay, good night, Big Burly Beast.
Good night, BBB.
See, I started a trend. BBB.
Oh, turd. My short stuff put my phone in her dang tablet. I kept hearing this noise. I'm like, what is that noise? Here's an attack coming from the tablet. I thought I was losing my mind.
I put in there to make sure I have it safely.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I have it safely.
What are you gonna fish for when you guys go? Crappie?
Yeah, we our local bait shop doesn't have minnows until it warms up. And last year I was driving about 20 minutes to get minnows. Well, they sold out to somebody else, but they haven't opened yet. So I've got to drive. It's a good 45 minutes to get minnows.
Trout magnet.
Man, I got to find some of them. I wonder if they've got them at Academy.
What do you say?
Trout magnet.
Oh, I gotta have a minnow.
Yeah, she doesn't really like jigging. She likes minnows.
Listen.
She likes dead sticking, huh?
If you do the trout magnets, I'm telling you what, go with the neon colors.
Oh, yeah. She picks these odd colors, and they do work. One time I had a trout, couldn't get him on anything, and she picked this stupid pink and white one that I'm like, whatever, I'll try your pink and white one. That little son of a gun came up and bit that thing like it was no tomorrow, and I caught him. Like, all right, you win this battle. You got this one.
So what's the go-to color? If I can find some.
Why not? Just kind of read it and explain to him what's going on.
Okay. Joe Fishing unboxing popped up as a notification in my subs tab. I subbed a bunch of new people lately to change up my content, mostly fishing channels. It's that time of year. Good job, baby. The itch to fish is growing. Okay. Thank you for subscribing to me, Joe Fish. However, make sure you check out Fatman Fishing. I am not exactly a fishing channel. I'm just Mrs. Fatman Fishing, kind of supporting Fatman.
Explain why you're hiding it in school.
It's hidden because of the simple fact that it says sub. Make sure that when you write a message that you don't put subscribe, things like that, because YouTube frowns upon that.
Say love or something. We understand though.
Yeah.
No biggie. That's why we read it out loud. It was not a big deal. The go-to colors. To be honest, there is no go-to color. It kind of depends where you're at and what you're doing. And what I mean by that is, like if I'm in somewhere it's really rocky, I use brown, like orangish brown, and black, because you have hellgrammites living on the rocks, crayfish, stuff that live on the rocks, a lot of bugs, that's their main source. If it's a pond or something, I usually use brown works no matter what because of worm color and everything, but I'll use like a white with sparkles in it or something, or all white, because a pond's going to have a lot of little fish in it because that's what they do. They breed and put little fish in, you know what I mean? So it's kind of whatever's feeding in what they're feeding on kind of defines the color I pick. The brown's like the brown and gold seem to be the top two colors that no matter where you're at, something will eat.
Okay, Joe Fish. Joe Fish. Definitely check it out. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'm more that's me. So, how you doing? Hi, girl.
So yes,
Hi, girl.
Hey, girl.
Is he making fun of me? Are you making fun of me?
So I can join in with you. There we go.
They making fun of me, you said?
No, never. Amazon rules. We never make fun of you.
Joe Fish, right there's the link.
Hey, but I have a question. When you were fishing yesterday, so instead of casting your rod, what was you doing with your string?
Oh, what do you mean, like when I was pulling it?
Yeah.
What I do is when I'm fishing a smaller area where it's like a stream, and I'm staying on top, what I was doing is I was tossing in the stream and kind of letting it go a certain distance, and then click my bell, and then I pull the string so that it lifts the bait up, and I bring it back on top of the stream, and I slowly let go of the string so that it works down the stream, and when bobber goes down, you hold the string to pull up, and then you kind of can reel in the slack. That way you're staying constant stream and not trying to pull your string out constantly.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. I could not figure out because it really looked like you were kind of like fly fishing, but like popping it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the concept on like the fly fishing, to be able to hold the string. But yeah, I mean I have different techniques, and I really want to get some tutorial videos out on it, because everybody asks questions like, why would you do this? And it's like it all depends on what I'm doing and where I'm at. Everything changes.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like when Grant said about the colors. You can watch somebody with the orange and yellow, and it'll work one place, but doesn't mean it's going to work where you're at, because it doesn't mean that's the fish you have there.
Right. Well, here he could use one color and it would work, and I'd use the same color and it wouldn't work.
We have that issue when we do stuff too. But that's why when I said about the trout magnets, go with the neon colors, because I'm always attracted to it. For example, my favorite color is lime green, and I always go for those real bright, odd colors for that reason. And he goes for dull colors that look like
I go
normal
with
fish
yes.
and
She
stuff
goes
like
where it
that.
looks pretty and cool.
I go
That's
for
it.
lime green, in all honesty, but because of that, we both have our own different styles, and like I have a huge collection of trout magnets. He's actually been dipping into it. I have to restock mine, but that's why we do it, and that's why I make fun of him when it comes to the trout magnet thing, because he couldn't get his to work, and I told him, I said, try my new one, and he wasn't so happy when I won that battle.
Yep. Good night, Swampy Acres. Thanks for hanging out. Joe Fish, I do comedy and fishing, but Grant McIntosh is the other one in here. You see him? He also does outdoor stuff, and he also does worm videos. If you want to see about breeding worms and stuff.
Worm Wednesday.
Red Wiggler Wednesday. That's what he does on Wednesday. Red Wiggler.
Michael, man, I'd love to figure out how to raise some minnows. I started with, I put a dozen in my 28-gallon tank. I think it was in April of last year. And they all died but 3. And I've had those 3 living since then. But
let me ask you something. Do you have any cover in your tank?
Yeah, I put a bunch of 1.5-inch PVC pipe, and even some 2-inch, to make like little tunnels for them to go in.
Try to put some fake plants or live plants in it, because I do know with fish, the majority of fish, 80%, when they have their fish, they'll eat their own fish. Not that they're hungry, that's just what they do. So the more cover you have, it's easier for them. Because me and you, it's hard for us to see a fry. You might already been breeding them. Little they've been eating them overnight, and next thing you know, you never knew they even had the fish.
Right.
So if you put a little more cover in there, because even with the tubes, the fish can swim through and get them. But if you put cover, they hide under the leaves and stuff like that. It's harder for the fish to see them. It's a little more. Then it helps. Live plants help with the ammonia and all that.
Hello,
I don't have any live.
E-Town is Beth Higgy. She changed her name.
What's up, Beth?
Yeah,
Good supporter.
I've never seen it before, so.
I always use color depending on the water. If clear, I use natural colors with the shiny component. Mercury, I use bright colors with a radical component. It works great for most times. Correct, Joe Fish. But I would, bright colors do work in murky water, but try dark colors once. Dark colors work really well in what I call booty juice water. Yeah, booty juice water works. Dark colors work really well. Black, dark brown, with a little bit of orange. That works really well as well. Rattle definitely, because in murky water, they need to hear it, especially bass. That's what I did yesterday in my live stream. That's what I used in the water was a crankbait that had balls in it to make noise.
Okay, shut up and let Grant be able to talk too.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a, you know what an IBC toad is?
Mm-mm.
It's like the big plastic totes that's got like a cage around it.
Oh, but what?
Okay.
I've got one of those that I cut the top third off of. Excuse me. And the idea is, all right, I cut the top third off of it, flip that all upside down, and the idea, it's like a aquaponics. The idea is to grow fish in the bottom 2/3, and you pump the water into the top, and you grow plants, whether it's tomato plants or whatever, in like clay pellet. Right. And I put goldfish in there, and they've been living for over a year. Maddie's asking Cole if he wants to go live.
Is he asleep?
He's asleep.
Oh.
She's just dying to go live. But I put goldfish in there, and I've thought about putting minnows in there, but
Don't eat them.
it's out in my shed, so I don't have a way to keep it cool in the summer or warm in the winter. But the goldfish survive. Even if the top gets frozen, they don't die.
Well, the hardest thing you got, if you're going to buy minnows and put them in there, you're going to need a separate tank and quarantine the minnows, because minnows carry a lot of diseases. And when they first fresh, you can get into a tank. Sometimes they get fungus and stuff. You have to treat it.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to do a lot of water changes, but the idea with the aquaponics is you pump the water into the top, the plants filter the water, and then the fish basically feed the plants with the nitrites and nitrates.
Right. From the poop,
So,
right? All Joe fish, I know. I can't wait till my son comes out with me. My daughter, she's not the biggest fisherman. She'll reel him in, but that's about it, and she loses patience. Him, he just loves it. I can't wait till he's old enough, and hope he keeps the same excitement so he can go.
The only reason he's so excited about him fishing is that's his last kid.
Yeah,
and
it's my
it's
last
finally
chance.
the first real boy, as in wanting to get dirty, wanting to fish and things like that. So he's hoping
my
it
oldest, he ain't
sticks.
much for all that. He's a swimmer. That's what he likes to do.
Which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing he likes to swim, and you gotta ever worry about him drowning. But
3 weeks. What size tank do you have, Michael Graves, that you're talking about? I know you said about going to 75, but
Does he grow them?
I don't know if he grows them or not, raises them.
Oh, raises.
Yeah, I was buying it kind of in bulk. I wasn't buying. I'd buy a pound or 2 pounds, but he's talking about buying 30 to 40 pounds.
one time I had koi in with my goldfish, and I bought a whole bunch of minnows because that's what I was feeding my rock bass. And I put them in the tank. Next morning, I go up, they were all gone. My koi fish must have. I did it many times, and it was fine. But eventually, my koi fish must have tried a minnow, and they were like, "Oh, this stuff is good. Clean me out." So I no longer allowed to put minnows in there anymore. So I had to go up every week and buy them, and then our local pet stores where I was buying them, they changed vendors, and they're just horrible minnows. So I started. I had to buy a couple at a time on the weekends, and then try to find something else to feed them during the week.
yeah, he was feeding we had a rock bass. He was feeding freaking
baby goldfish.
comet goldfish.
Common gold. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
comet. Yeah, baby
And he brought some home one day. He's like, you have to feed him this throughout the week, whatever. Well, there was some orange ones with like weird looking specks and stuff. I'm like, oh, these are cool. Well, I kept them. So
no
he
longer let me
started
buy
buying.
them.
He started purposely buying. If he had to buy goldfish, he would buy the black ones that were real ugly
Gray
looking.
minnow looking.
Yeah, so I wouldn't keep them.
Okay, 50 gallon. Okay, that makes sense for 3 weeks then.
A water chiller, huh? So how many minnows do you keep in a 50 gallon? Because I've got a 50 gallon too. It's salt water. I pretty much just let it go.
Want it?
I'm getting the brush. I'm trying some.
Okay.
Joe Fish.
Joe Fish. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I'll say Joe Fish with the vision impairment. Have you seen Infantry Outdoors channel? He's a fisherman that's got a vision impairment, and he likes to help kids out.
Read the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say the same thing.
Okay. 20
I'll tell you
pounds.
what, I will give Joe Fish the absolute best credit in the world because I do not have any issues like that with my children, and I have a hard time with my children. So I give you credit because to you it's like an everyday thing. To me, that would just be like a big struggle on my part. So definitely give you credit to be able to take that on and handle it because you definitely seem like you do pretty good, and you definitely seem to be focused on your children.
My suggestion, if you're going to start out, is take them to somewhere with a lot of bluegill or small brimfish, and just either live worm it or trout mag or something small. Just let them go to town catching a whole bunch of fish. So you can just throw it out, and by the time you reel it in, you'd rather they're going slow, whatever, they're going to get bites. They're going to fill the fish. Is that pretty much what you guys use, Grant and minnows?
Yeah, I mean, especially when I take her because she's not much on jigging. But I mean, I was surprised when I went Tuesday morning. I never got a bite. I tried different colors. I tried different depths. But the main thing at my main spot is normally the lake is really low. Like, say it's a 600-acre lake, probably 40% of it right now, and stay in January, 40% of it doesn't have any water in it. So come the last week of February, first week of March, they start pumping water into it. But before that happens, they're all in this one corner. There'll be 40 guys in this one corner. Well, this year we've had so much rain, the lake's full. So the fish are spread out. But I mean, when they start pumping, we do awesome right there by the pump. Like I think I've got 3 or 4 night fishing videos from last year, and they're all right there by that pump, and some of them during the day too.
Well, I have fresh water coming in. That's probably why.
Well,
Oxygen and everything. Awesome.
Yeah, Michael, I've got a 14-foot flat bottom John, and then I've got a 16-foot semi V. But what they're pumping the water from is from the duck blind area, and it's there might be a few fish in there, but there's crawdads and mud puppies,
yeah,
all kinds of stuff. So when they're pumping that water in, it's got an auger in there, so it's basically chumming the water, so all them fish go to it.
Nice.
But that's my main spot I go to. It's usually good for crappie early and bass early, but then after that it gets taken over by lily pads, and pretty tough to fish once it gets hot. But there's a ton of government state lakes and ponds around here. I've really only got one.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. What?
I've only got one private spot that's just totally great place to go. I mean, he don't want you to keep any crappie over 3 pounds. He doesn't want you to keep any bass over 5 pounds. Now, I've never caught any that big out of there, but I know they're in there. There was one guy that caught a 4-pound crappie in there. And I'm sorry. If I catch a 4-pound crappie, I'm sneaking it out of there.
There's not very often I go fishing I don't catch a fish, even in horrible weather. It might be a small fish, but I always seem to catch a fish. But I got some new areas this year I'm trying out. Man, I want to break some PBs this year,
Yeah.
especially bass. There was some big bass last year I hooked on to, but I didn't have strong enough line because I was using one rod for everything, so I couldn't put 12-pound fluorocarbon and go fishing for trout on a trout magnet because it won't even go very far. So now that we're kind of working the way we are, I can get another rod because somebody's due for a new one, I think.
That's only because he's been putting so much wear and tear on mine.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, we don't get ice. Thursday before last, I went to fish and there was like a eighth of an inch layer of ice, so I couldn't fish. Last year, actually, during duck season, we had ice thick enough to walk on because we would break ice at the boat ramp, get the boat in, and then off the trailer, and then we would pick the boat up out of the ice, and we were dragging the boat across the ice about 200 yards before it actually got into the river, the open water. But this year it didn't ever get that cold.
See, it's been really cold here this year, but we've not gotten ice.
It's because
hardly at
once it
all.
gets cold, it gets warm again and melts it. Like we had a couple feet of snow in the last week, or the week before, and then this week it all melted.
Yeah,
Nothing
and
there.
now we're getting snow again.
Yeah, now we're getting snow again. It's like
we call it the good old Pennsylvania weather because one day it's like 80 degrees, hot as hell, and the next day it's negative 20.
It's crazy.
And
the changes up here.
Yeah, it's definitely ridiculous. And we live in a valley, so that doesn't help us much either. But like that's one of our biggest things this year is our kids have been getting sick so much, and he's getting sick, which is very odd for him, and me getting sick and stuff. It just doesn't work well for us this year.
I don't like doctors. I don't hardly ever go to doctors. This year I had to go to doctors because my tongue swelled so bad I couldn't even eat, and we know that ain't happening.
Michael, I'll get that to you through Instagram. Fatman is in his descriptions of his videos.
That's right.
I did not know that.
And my About Me section, not my Sex Me section, my About Me section.
See, I told you I don't watch his videos and stuff to know his descriptions because I didn't know it was in there.
I always put my stuff.
Maddie can't stand it. She kept putting in our group chat, somebody go live with me, somebody go live with me. And now she just went live.
She's addicted.
Yeah, it's midnight. She's going live.
I don't think it's midnight where she's saying.
Yeah, she's as on as I am. I don't know what was up with that blue ice. They came in and said hi, and then we asked where they came from, and they just left.
Yeah, I don't know either. Some people just don't get it. That's all right. We get a few come in and just hang out for a little while, like Mike Graves and Swampy and all them. So,
right.
And we got a new person, Joe Fish. I don't know how they found us, but they did.
Apparently, Miss Fatman was in the suggested videos.
Yeah, see what's up with that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these people don't. I'm pretty sure I just heard Janet go whoop whoop.
Yeah, she's been drinking. She don't count.
I haven't seen her do shots yet. It doesn't count.
You can't tell. She has them on the screen.
She's drinking Dr. Pepper.
Oh. See? Told you I didn't see her do shots yet. When she starts doing her shots, it's like every 5 to 10 minutes. Grant, here.
I'm a bad influence.
She was trashed last night.
I was trashed.
That's why she needs to recuperate today.
Yeah, she just got up and walked like she was going to the bedroom. So when we finally got off, I went in there and I looked. She wasn't in bed, and I looked on the floor, looked in the bathroom, and then I come back out, and she was laying on the couch, sound asleep.
That's how our daughter is.
No booze for me tonight.
I'm just having a few beers.
Michael Graves says Blue Ice was probably a drug dealer.
Oh yeah.
So what did you guys drink last night?
Same stuff. She did the 3 olives vodka, and I did the Captain Coke. We just had a cup with stuff in it. We just drink here and there. I didn't get lucky. She wasn't frisky enough. Didn't get enough for her.
That is not me. Soon as he gets a little taste of alcohol, he's all of a sudden, come here. No, that's not me. I don't want any more kids. So that's how I look at that shit.
Oh, see, I gotta say, I just need to say it.
What?
She doesn't
Good.
want kids, so she doesn't want to do that. But your mouth works, right?
No, I actually don't do that. I had a bad experience.
See why I'm sad all the time? Crying.
I'm
Now,
teasing.
Oh, it's all right. I get it. I had when
Her
I was
mouth
young.
works, though. It runs all the time.
When I was younger, I got beat up and had a lot of issues. So
Messed up everything.
yeah, it definitely takes a lot to even tempt some things for me.
It reminded
That's why I
me
just
of
tie her up.
reminded me of Colorado Fisher last night. He did not know what that booty do.
What that booty do? He Googled what that booty do.
You gotta give it credit, though. It was funny when they got up twerking it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that. I forgot all about that.
What that booty do?
What that booty do? I bet I forgot a lot of things. I don't remember.
I don't know why he was in his car.
What's that?
I don't know why a dude was in his car. Like, he couldn't go in the tent or in his house or wherever he was doing because he went on vacation or something.
Man, I had been on a few of his live streams for a few minutes here and there. I had no idea he was that like he was. I mean, he was hitting on guys basically. Did you catch on to that?
What was the dude's name?
The Lonesome Night Eye.
Oh, really? Oh, hold on. We did make. What did we say to him about that?
We didn't say nothing.
Are you sure? Somebody had to. There was too many smart asses.
You were drunk. We understand you.
Yeah. No, I was wasted. There's a difference between drunk and wasted. I was trash. Dang it.
Yep.
I would have to say my favorite with you guys all last night was you guys would start doing like rhyming or something, and Janet would just be like, "Dude, that doesn't freaking rhyme."
Colorado Fisher, he couldn't get it figured out. It's not even close.
An orange, the big argument over rhyming words with orange. That was
Orange.
hilarious.
I mean, you can't rhyme with orange. Who even
Oh.
said that?
The UK guy.
Trust me,
Not said that.
yeah, we're sitting here, and every time Janet would get on and say something, I just instantly would start giggling because I knew it had to be funny, and she just started spazzing out over the orange thing, and I lost it.
I'm a loud, obnoxious person.
You may be loud and obnoxious, as you call it, but we call it freaking funny as hell.
It probably does, Michael Graves. But the funny part was when he said, strung out, us rednecks got to stick together. He ain't no redneck.
No.
You look like a California beach bum. That's what you was reminding me of. Like, you surfer dude. You ain't no redneck.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's wearing Florida Gators. I mean, come on now.
Right.
The dude in the
car.
The one in the car.
That was dark.
Oh, that was dark. Well, see, I couldn't fucking see him. Oh.
You could swear. It's fine. I have it set for adult rating.
I couldn't see him, so it's like he wasn't there.
Yeah, he definitely swings both ways.
Sassy Sandy's all right, but she's a giggler.
She's
Yeah.
a flirt, and I don't like.
Now, I was waiting for that comment. I really was. Now, in my opinion, how Janet said she's usually loud and obnoxious when it comes to that. I disagree with that for the simple fact that Sassy Sandy was definitely the loud and obnoxious one.
See, that's why I like you, Tabby.
Yeah,
I think Sassy Sandy. Go ahead.
I thought for sure her and Rocco had been hooking up.
I was just going to say that. That's what I was going to say. I knew you were going to read my mind. I'm still thinking they do, because Rocco, as far as I know, his wife or girlfriend don't live with him anymore and left. And now he started doing live with her and stuff and everything else. So
Michael.
That's what Janet has started to too.
I don't know. I'm all fine and dandy with having a good time and cutting up with everybody, but there's a line and you don't cross it, and I think she crossed it. There's
Exactly.
a few in this YouTube world here that crosses it with me, and I don't care for that.
Well, so far I haven't had too many issues, but there's been one issue I've had, and I said about it to him. So that chick with the tree thing that come up.
oh, you mean on Instagram?
No, your one panel thing that you did.
Oh, she's talking about Drama Melinda.
Oh shit!
Look at that. Oh, that's his stuff. Yeah, I got raided from Rocco. We went on mine, and then she wanted to join up, and this is when I was like, all right, cool. But now, ever since then, I'm picky because it just wasn't what everybody wanted. I'm not saying she did anything wrong on my panel, but the entertainment wasn't there what everybody was looking for in mine.
And
I like trying to go to a channel doing crafts. They don't want to see that.
I definitely don't have that safety of biting tongue, and I was getting frustrated when she was up on it, and like I'm literally texting his mad, and he's looking at me like, "Don't say what you want to say."
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, I can't remember who was all on the panel. It was me, Rocco, her, and somebody else.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just remember her.
I think I'm gonna try to get together and get me, you, and Darren's Nord Life on a live.
Yeah. No, Michael.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny, Michael, especially on Colorado. I didn't know if you guys knew each other or if you were being serious, or I mean, you wasn't taking it over too far, I don't think.
No, but it doesn't help when somebody's drinking.
Right.
Listen, in my eyes, it's great to drink and have a good time, but I like to be that sober one that gets to watch everyone else make fools of themselves.
Well, I'm good at making.
That's why I don't go to the bar, baby.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't think you're a fool. I think you're funny. And Grant, I love when he gets drinking and starting to feel good, because you can tell, because he literally sits there, he sways a little bit, and he giggles so much. All we see is him giggling.
Sits on the screen, just zoned out.
Yep.
Like you listen to music.
Did you wasn't in Rocco's stream today, were you?
Oh.
Yeah. It's Sunday. You're lucky I was even on this one. I'm not allowed to do anything on Sundays.
Well, I think he actually, I wasn't for sure why he hadn't been live streaming. Well, apparently it was because he got pissed off because ASAP Fishing was coming into his live streams and getting help. Like he hit 5,000 and 6,000 on Rocco's, and Rocco was wanting him to do a shout out. You know, he kept asking him, you know, dude, go live so we can all get some help from you too. You got 6,000 people. And well, Borrow Boy Woods was another one. He's got like 8,000. He kept telling him, "Man, you need to go live," which I don't think he's all there. I think I'm not subscribed to him. But just by looking at his pictures and stuff, he looks mentally challenged or something, I guess is the best way to put it. He straight up told ASAP, you could see it on his face when he seen ASAP in the chat.
Well, that's why he went live, because he knew he would come.
Yeah. I mean, he was like, "There's ASAP. You're getting banned from my channel. I've been wanting you to go live and shout me out. I've helped you out so much, blah, blah, blah." He ended up blocking him from his channel. And then Borrow Boy Woods came in a little bit later, and he did the same thing to him.
Yeah, he was.
Go let the dog in. We'll talk about the phone in a minute. Go let your puppy in.
You gotta take care of your puppy, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? But that's one of the reasons why I don't do on my live stream. She's not going to do either because she's more against me. The whole go support this channel, shouting all these channels out, because that's not what it's about. Live stream should be to hang out with the person, or if you're in their thing, like this was supposed to be a Q&A. That's what we did. We kept asking people to Q&A because it should be about something, not let's kids support each other. I'm not against it. Like Cole does it. Like I used to get people on Cole's, but now I get on there, people say hi, I say hi back. If they comment on my video and do like you do, then I'll go check them out. But I'm no longer, hey, I got you. Unless they got me and it seems like they already left a comment that shows them my notification and everything, then I'll go get them.
Yeah.
And like my other thing, and I'm sure you've seen it in his live stream yesterday, is I made the comment of shut the flip up fuck up about Palmatumine and stuff, because don't get me wrong, I don't mind Bassa Binks. He seems like he's a pretty cool dude, whatever, but every freaking time there's a live streamer, him and Fatman Fishing are in the same live chat or whatever, it's always about Palmatumine and stuff like that. But let me make something very clear. I'm a very stubborn person, and piss me off, and I can promise you Fatman will not meet up with you, because I will make his life a living motherfucking hell.
I caught on to that.
See, she's not.
Did you hear, Garrett? I caught on that.
Yeah, he's what, like a 19-year-old kid. He's excited. He's getting to go fishing with Fatman. That's all.
Yeah, and I've let it go for a while now. And I told him the one day, privately, I'm like, listen, starting to hit my nerve now. It's starting to get to the point where I'm not going to bite my tongue. And he just kind of looked at me, rolled his eyes, and was like, do what you want to do. And well, I think it was last night there, I hit my boiling point. There's no more now. I can't do it.
Well, and he's late. I got to get on him because he had about 2 weeks to do that comedy video, and I don't see it yet.
I don't want to make a mess, so I just grab both hands. Boom, done.
All right, boom, done. Did you hear? She grabbed 2 hands and boom, done. That's what she said.
How I get the Mickey one? God, I'll just
flip it. There you go. Okay. All right. Go get your business done.
Change your booty do.
Go get that donut fixed up.
Not in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, then you stay right there.
I don't want to see it.
Who even started the booty do?
I don't know where.
You always see when I get naked.
No, I do not.
Yes,
always see you get naked. Most of the time, I ain't even here to see you get naked. I don't want to see you naked. I want to see your tushy.
And besides, we've taught you. Daddy can't see you naked because you're a girl and Daddy's a
boy.
That's right. Sorry, we're on this whole boy-girl dispute with her.
Yeah, and something else that gets me with the sub for sub thing is the people that don't have their subscribers shown.
Right.
Like if if you subscribe and I don't get a notification, then how do I know you really subscribed?
Yep.
Exactly. And people tell me that all the time that they got me or whatever, and ask him, unless our phones go off stating I got an email, I am not even checking your channel out.
So I think I was going out to the garage whenever you were saying your tattoos. I never did hear what tattoos you have.
Yeah.
We actually faded off of that.
I have.
Why don't you
just
show them?
I have more tattoos than people think I do.
You don't need to worry about the side ones, though.
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Dragon.
What's
I think Grant's trying to read them.
Yeah, you're funny.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm missing something here.
Can you read them to us?
Okay. What's that one? That's the
New York.
New York.
Look at the phone.
Go ahead. Read your cross, Josh.
Only God can judge me.
Okay, I see it now.
And then the scroll says Weasel, because that's one of his nicknames as a kid.
And then this is the line. This is lion and dragon facing each other, meaning good versus evil.
Nice.
I have stuff on my side too, but one's messed up, and the other one she don't like to talk about it.
It will disappear.
Speaking of,
No, that stupid update I keep ignoring.
Janet, whenever you said something about guessing or something, Janet said you had the a bass on the inside of your thigh.
Eating the worm.
No.
That's good stuff, though.
We actually know a guy here in town that has that.
I, however, do not have tattoos because I am.
We both have two.
I don't like needles, and he's been trying to talk me into it, but I just haven't got the courage to do it.
I'm eventually.
I have plans for tattoos, just ain't got the courage to go and get them yet.
We both have two. We want another one.
Yeah, I want another. I don't know what I want though.
Me smacked. I'm sitting there watching the screen. She goes, Grant's got his nipples pierced.
In all our defense on that, we were talking about, usually you always have like a red shirt on or something. And the one day we were watching you do one of your live streams, and like he must be cold or something because you could see your nipples through your shirt, and I thought it was funny. So to find out you had your nipples pierced just like made my day because of that comment.
Dang, Michael Graves has 27 tattoos, but I didn't see the question he asked earlier. It says, how do I show mine? Or can you see mine? He wants to know if you can see his subscribers.
Oh,
use your phone.
I can look.
Yeah, can you see? Yeah, so it's easier for you than us.
Did you ever end up showing your?
No.
Okay.
You can, I was gonna say, you can go into your settings and choose if you want them set as private or.
Crazy, you were trying to.
No,
Yes.
I was teasing.
Yeah, he's doing a little XXL Mike, Magic Mike on. He's like, just kidding. Stop jumping, you wiener.
No, Michael, you can't see anything of yours since you don't have any. I don't want to say you don't have a channel, but I guess that's how it would be looked at since all you have is playlist.
Oh,
He doesn't have his subscribers, right?
It's like mine.
Yeah, it's like hers since she doesn't have any. She doesn't really have a channel, you know.
Right.
It's I don't know how else to say it.
He's just getting started. Videos up.
No nipple ring shots last night.
Okay. Just making sure because I was out. And that I think that's like one of the last things I can remember we were talking about.
That's because every time somebody say about chugging for 5 seconds, you're like, nah, let's do a shot.
Well, shit. I mean, let's go.
She's all in.
She's like, I wait all day to get tore up. We wasn't going to waste no
I
time.
did too. Waited all day. I even got off work early yesterday. I was ready. I had to drive an hour to the ball game. Yep. And then my birthday's Wednesday, so it's on.
You guys gonna actually do your own live stream Wednesday then?
You get this notebook.
If we're catching fish, I wouldn't mind going live while we're fishing.
Yeah.
I think that's,
Keep an eye out.
you know,
I'll have to.
with what's, I don't know. I'm just not ready to go live at night again. I don't know. It's been 2 weeks today.
I mean,
Well, I get it. I understand.
that messed us up bad. It was very.
Oh, I don't blame him. We were talking about it, and I like that's one of the reasons I didn't want the kids on. And if you pay attention, we try not to say their names. We try to say their nicknames and stuff. Because I didn't want the kids on. Yeah, I didn't want the kids on at all because of stuff like that. And I told him that's why we have a PO box. And I told him if someone finds out our place, I said you're losing your channel. I said we're shutting it down. We're done. Because I'm not doing that, especially because his job, it's me and the kids most of the time, and I'm not. No, that's not happening.
Somebody said to me today, hey, I know where you live, what town you live in, your P.O. box. I'm like, joke's on you because that ain't my town either. I don't even live in sucker. That's just where I got my P.O. box at.
Yeah, we got our P.O. box, different town and everything on purpose.
Scratch my back, woman. That is itchy. Where's the scratcher at? Put it back. I'm when he was playing with it, that's why. Fine. Your son's moving around. He's just...
I can feel him, thanks.
I know.
Know how.
You don't know how to what? Scratch my back?
Yeah.
I call bullshit. I tell you, get up there and do that, please.
You
want me to scratch your back?
Yeah.
Well, then you get up there and do your job.
This is a normal battle with him.
Not like that. Don't half-ass it. Get up there and do it right. Come on.
Hey, I picked up a subscriber tonight.
That's what I can do.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bet.
Joe.
Maybe.
I'll probably lose it since he didn't comment on it.
You can't show yours on camera.
I don't lose any because nobody's commenting. I don't understand.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
So, did you ever check out joecartoon.com?
Yes, I had seen some of those years ago. Damn, Cole's about almost 200. Janet didn't see it.
Who?
It was the next day. The Cole's almost 200 over me now. Dang it.
Listen, if you're going to keep whining and can't zip your lips so we can hear everybody, you're going to zip them by going to bed. You want to stay up?
Warning.
You want to stay up with us? Zip the lippies.
When they wanted us.
Here, take your tool. Get behind me. Do your job. Come on. I'll help you out. Ready?
Ow!
Get to it.
Now you need to chill out too, because you were waking him up. Every time you talk, he moves.
So I could turn the volume up.
Oh, okay.
It was the Joe Fish one, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Got nothing against you, but you best quit stalking me. And I'll knock your punk ass out. You're so good to you,
Yeah,
boy.
click.
Told you, man. I'm crazy. I opened up a can of whooping. And I ain't got I did that. Quote. Say, I'm gonna do it again. I'm a Jedi Knight, and the Force is strong with me. Yes, butt munchers. Why don't you try that shit again? Wait, Papa. How does my ass now? Dickhead? You think this crap's funny? How's this for funny? That was not funny. That was my fucking arm. You hear it? You done gone and made me use the F word. Thanks. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Oh, shit.
I'm hoping someday that you'll grow out of this crap. You know, maybe mature a little, but I doubt it. If you were a guy that just lost his pecker, do you want to live? Push the die button, you fucking moron. Real fun hanging out with you.
Who is that guy? That sounds familiar. The voice sounds familiar.
They have a whole bunch of different funny, stupid videos.
We watched the Trump one today. It was stupid.
Yeah, that was definitely stupid. Don't watch the Blender ones. They don't seem interesting. But like, you got
Stoneflies is good.
gerbil in a microwave and like all kinds of different stupid ones. And they've been out for years. Like, I was in high school when I first seen them.
You guys
They're
see the
funny
gay,
as hell still to this day.
you guys see the gay elf one. I remember what it's called. It's like Santa's little helper or something like that. Go ahead.
Stop. Go to bed.
All right, she's ready to crash.
I'm sorry, guys.
She
I
got
got
Yeah, we're gonna go off here too.
work in the morning.
It's a Monday.
I'm hoping to finally get some sleep in the morning.
Because I won't be here. You guys will have a whole bed. Stop. Get your feet off me.
Are you just doing video, or are you doing any lives tomorrow?
Just video, because where I'm fishing at, which I wish I could do live, there's not enough service to do it. That's why. That's where I caught the trout at. That's where I'm taking somebody tomorrow. I'm going to go in the morning, get some trout and crappie and stuff, and I just got to do video because I can't do live. I was thinking about doing a Premiere video. Like, I don't even familiar with the Premiere videos, but you can set it up where you can schedule a time for your video to first play, and it will advertise it. And then you can get on live chat like we are now while the video is playing the first time and chat with other people if they want to do it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like live streaming.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, catch a bunch.
Yep. We'll watch it.
I'm named the first one Grant.
You probably won't catch a whole lot because the weather change.
No, I'll catch some fish. I'll be all right.
Maybe the
I
guy
say
that
at most.
maybe the guy that you're going with will show you how to catch some.
Yeah, let's go with that. Never know, though. Things have happened weirder, but this is my area. All right.
Later, Michael. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, thanks. If you check the emails out and all that good stuff, you want to send jigs, I'll use them. I'll put them in a video, let them know it came from you and all that. But, all right, yo. We're out, so you guys get sleep. We can get some sleep.
All right. Have a good night. Thanks for having us.
Yep. Bye, guys.
You guys
See ya.
too. Good night.